Good morning, everyone. Good morning. The horse is here too, although I might have accidentally broken his audio. Go ahead and say hi. Okay, I think his audio's working. I think I might have broken it the last time I streamed, but it's fine. Anyways, good morning, chat. Hope you're all having a fine, whatever. I don't know. You know, stuff and things and all that shit. Let me get my chat into a spot where I can more easily read it. Everyone's having a fine whatever. Let me get the audio straightened out here. Jewel Kid 369. That might be the worst one I've heard so far, I'm not gonna lie. Thank you for accompanying us Until You Fall soundtrack. So today's live reaction, I believe, was by Ignited Ember over on the Discord. I don't think I've used this one. New ones haven't been posted in a bit, so I'm kind of just working with what I can. Sup, cool kid, who are you? Is an interesting question. That feels very broad. I never actually, hold on. There's not any particular goals for this stream, but with these things there generally aren't. Nitro, get in my lobby or I'll have to call you a slurp. Yep. Oh, Mango, I forgot to give you the chat mod permission, didn't I? Hold on, let me fix that. I told people in the mod chat to tell me your YouTube channel names, and I don't think anyone saw that message. Time to fight SP Thumper again? No. I do sleep second of all. I'm getting robbed off my D&D checker roll, and also that theme sounds like a banger. Thank you for the D&D check, Norman. I know that you actually you got sniped the other day. Someone took your place, but it's fine. I haven't forgotten you. Let me see here. I still think it's funny that, yeah, Neff, if he's the sortie boss, the assassination appears on Phobos, because that's what it used to be. You sound really tired. That's the secret etch. I'm always really tired.
Oh, let's see. Is fucking Shovel on, by chance?
Oh, you still had to give that thing to him, didn't you? You can probably just message him on the Discord. Depleted reload for an infested survival. I think it's funny when they were doing the like the first round of corrupted alerts, it was mods that were kind of good, and now it's shit like this. Oh yes, minus magazine capacity and increase reload speed. I can think of one gun where that might actually be desirable.
Such as?
Vectis Prime. Some people use it to reduce the mag capacity so they can use Prime Chamber more consistently.
Right.
Even then, this mod's kind of ass. I don't get why it's here. Like I said, like last time it was all relatively good mods. Like I'm pretty sure it was like Blind Rage and shit. And now it's just all bad mods. Duviri is also in Fear, which is the best spiral. So.
Hell yeah.
I'll queue for a normal thing of Duviri. Horny Spyro. Why do I keep having to tell this to people? Thrax is a fucking child. Thrax is a kid. This is not happening. Why is Fear the best? I just think it looks cool, and I like the modifiers that enemies get when they have the electric imbuement. I think they're cool. It honestly has nothing to do with Sithel. I made the joke then about, like, you know, I can fix her and that one weird and obscure stuff. That was purely a joke. I don't particularly like or dislike Sithel. I think that all of the Duviri elements are, like, fine, except for I do honestly think Mathilla's kind of annoying. Who should I pick? I have a lot of good options, honestly. I don't think there's any frame here that I would say is, like, bad. Which one? Yeah, this one. Isn't Mathila meant to be annoying in a way? I mean, yeah, but how do I put this? It works. It works.
Mesa, Prime, Stalker, Mirage, Equinox, Jade.
I mean, you can't go wrong with Mesa, but at the same time, the question is, do you play Mesa wrong?
Probably.
That's what I thought. Toxic positivity moment, real and true. I don't expect this stream to be that long, because I do need to keep working on the next video. I've still got a decent chunk of the audio left to get through, and then I can actually start making the video part of the video. Plans. You're playing Mesa, it really doesn't matter. Is that Seraphing? Oh no, that's Veracruz. What a forgettable weapon.
James, it looks pretty cool.
I feel like it's very quiet in here. I'm going outside.
The Twin Vipers. I can make these things good and do very.
War fans are forgettable weapons. I think Quasis and Gunson are both actually quite good. Well, Gunson Prime specifically. Gunson Prime is just statistically very solid.
Gunson is the oh yeah, it's the level fan.
It's the one that came with Wisp Prime.
It's Prime came with a
what? Yes, Gunson Prime and Fullman Prime were the weapons that Wisp came with.
Oh.
I was in so much, like, whenever you hit an enemy, you get put in some, like, hit lag, and I was literally unable to roll away from the Malleus because I was stuck in it, because this thing has so many hits.
Yeah.
It makes the animation take a noticeable increase in, you know, length.
I'm still pissed at the fucking horse's score. It's just, you get off the horse, but you get 50 overguard. It's like, wow.
It's not very good. It needs to have the brain damage to farm it.
Long-ass timer. It's like, bro, what the fuck?
I have Aram Spinoza. I think it's a fun enough weapon, too, but I don't know. I feel like having a heavy attack gimmick weapon that's status focused is always a little weird, because heavy attacks work so much better when they're, just in my opinion at least, when they're crit focused. With Kunai Prime, I'm not farming them. I'm honestly I'm surprised we've never gotten a Kunai Prime.
Kunai.
I don't know, with how good the Incarnate is, like a regular Furus or, you know, Kunai Prime would be cool, but the Incarnates are good enough, I don't think that they're necessarily needed.
It attracts attention.
Every time it's there, yeah, thanks for stopping by. When are we getting Daiku Prime? So I have a small piece of information to that I can't disclose how I obtained, but Daiku Prime was a thing that was going to be in the game and was scrapped. And it was like leaks and files pointing to the existence of Daiku Prime were in the game as far back as Fortuna, but it's never been added.
Yeah.
So more likely than not, at this point, probably never. I would be down for that. What was the last Prime bow we got? Was it Cernos? Which was with Valkyr, I think. Might be misremembering. Valkyr Prime was a long time ago now. I couldn't even tell you the specific, like, time frame. Isn't Kunai Prime a Chinese exclusive weapon? I don't believe so. Most of the Chinese exclusive weapons are actually no longer Chinese exclusive, like Sakura Penta and those weapons. Those.
That's actually Carmine Penta, but yeah.
Or yeah, sorry, Carmine Penta. And then there was also Caddis, which is the electric staff.
It looks so cool, but I don't know how good it is. I guess it's electric, so it'd be good with Contagion, or not Contagion, but fucking what's it called? You know, the fucking influence. Yeah, that one. We could be good with that.
There are 3 Gladiuses in here. I like how I keep nailing him with heavies, and then as soon as I decide to go for the light attacks, then he blocks. Jackass.
Yeah.
Got the I believe the Chinese founder pack is Spira Prime. Last Prime bow was Artemis Bow Prime. I would not count that. It's not a regular weapon. The game technically considers crossbows bows as well, which means it would be Nagantaka, but I also think that's cheating.
Nagantaka? Nagantaka or Naganantaka?
I would have to look at the name again. I'm pretty sure it's... You know, I can just chat link this, actually. Yeah, it's just Nagantaka.
Is this an attrition? Oh.
Hello, free. Welcome, Quedza. You know what? Now that you're here, we should actually, after this, we should do the sortie. I know that's your favorite thing to watch. Still waiting for another video. I've been working on it. You'd be surprised how much effort it takes to, you know, make a video that's around 2 hours in length. I know, real shocker.
Beats the best or wallow with the rest. Care for a race,
Like I said, though, this stream is probably not going to be that long. I'd guess probably in the ballpark of like a couple hours at most. I'm sure we don't have Bow Prime anyways. I'm glad that I read that after you would come to your realization that there actually is a Bow Prime. It's also one of the oldest primes in the game. It came out with Loki.
Down there, not after what I saw that time.
I'm still confused with the existence of, like, the leaks about the upcoming Incarnins that Okina is going to be one of them. Like, Okina Prime is really fucking good, especially with Tennokai. And it's like, Okina does not need an Incarnin. Like, genuinely, I feel I'm worried that Okina Incarnin might end up being a contender for, like, best weapon in the entire fucking game based on how good the regular Okina Prime is. I still feel like that should have gone to Fang. If we were gonna do a dual dagger, I think it should have gone to Fang instead of Okina.
Yeah.
Only 10-hour stream, true. Plasma Sword and Carnage today, I'm finally happy. I feel like DE's just kind of forgotten about Plasma Sword. I've always been an Okina fan. I think Okina's a cool weapon, but the Prime is so good, I don't feel like it really needs an Incarnin, right?
Why is it good again?
Huh?
Why is it good again?
It just has really good stats, and there's a little quirk with dual daggers where their heavy attacks technically hit with both weapons. Could be like Coalstar. That's what I'm thinking, is it might end up being like it was in the leaks, but it, you know, got scrapped, and the files for whatever they replace it with aren't in the game yet, because Coalstar was data mined and never ended up in the game.
Sucks, you know.
But we'll just have to see. Like I said, personally, I don't think Okina needs one. It's really, really good already, but... Dark Split Sword Incarnate? Yeah, new Dark Split Sword Incarnate effect. Your heavy attack transforms it into the other form.
Unironically, that should be a fucking mechanic already. Like, there's no reason why it shouldn't be anymore.
Dark Split Sword is a cool weapon that just, like, has a gimmick that you can't really take advantage of mid-mission, which kind of sucks. Take this.
If you
have
could,
to be older weapons.
That gimmick alone, it would be top tier.
Do Incarnins have to be older weapons? I feel like, I guess I can't really say if there are any rules for them to begin with, because obviously that would become obfuscated from us, but it seems like the goal with a lot of the Incarnins is to bring older weapons back up to standard. I hope that we get, like, one batch of them a year or something, because I still very much am a proponent that Tigris deserves to get an Incarnin at this point.
I'm gonna be honest, one batch of yes seems pretty low, but, like, you know.
I just don't expect them to do more than that, honestly. I'm fine with us getting, like, October updates every year like this. Maybe Comorex or Basmu Incarnin. I feel like those are probably two,
Comorex, what's the... Oh, right, yeah.
like, I don't know. A lot of the Incarnins are Tenno weapons. There are a few that are faction weapons, but... To be wrong, though, it seems like a lot of it also was, like, bringing back old meta weapons. Like... Way back in the day, Boltor Prime was a meta weapon. Soma was a meta weapon back in the day, too. A lot of, like, the early-on starter weapons and stuff kind of seems to be a goal with the Incarnins, is to bring those up. And then, yeah, Torrid used to be meta, and now it's meta again because of its Incarnin being so good. I also feel like it's more likely than not any weapon that already has an alt-fire won't get an Incarnin, because then there's nothing to transform. Or no button, you know, input to transform it. Doesn't mean I'll have to play with them again. Yeah, more or less. I am looking forward to the new ones, especially because I really like Sybaris and Sycoris. Xylock never was meta. I think that was why they gave it an Incarnin. Like, a lot of things were old meta, but plenty of things weren't, right? Like, Bratton was never necessarily meta. Burston was never necessarily meta. They were just old, iconic weapons.
Meta ones, like the starter weapon sort of shit.
I also feel like Xylock as a weapon DE very clearly wants people to use, and people just weren't using it. Like, they gave it an augment. It's the, yeah, the Sybaris pistol, basically.
A pistol, yeah.
Thinking of Atarax Incarnin, we have not heard anything about Atarax Incarnin, and I kind of don't expect it, but I guess we'll have to see. I am curious, though. Like, the last batch of Incarnins we got with, like, Angstrom and all them was actually pretty bad on release, but DE buffed them through the fucking roof and made them way, way better.
Good.
The battle is won. The paradox
Because, like, Anku in particular was a really shit weapon, and then they added a mechanic to it that if you do a slide attack, you just get... Like, it used to be you had forced bleed on slide attacks, and then they just made it so if you landed a slide attack, you got forced bleed on every attack for a short duration, which made it much, much better.
She feared exterminated, but not Sybil.
Box. Ah. The consequences of my actions. I am curious, though. It's, I think, 2 weeks until we get, like, any official word on what they are, so I'm looking forward to that. Oh, there's the last guy. Base angstrom, why is it so inaccurate? I think the entire point is that you need to just, like, saturate an area. Listen, I'm kind of... When it comes to the quality of the new Incarnins, there's two things with it. One, these are leaks and they might change. You know, one or two of them might be different. Like, I'm expecting the leaks to be mostly accurate, because, like, with the original Incarnins, they were mostly accurate. But like was said, Coalstar was in the leaks and it never came out. So there's a good chance that, you know, something will change.
I just want Derek. That's all I want.
But even beyond that, I'm reserving judgment because there is honestly a good chance that they will launch in a pretty weak state and then have to get buffed like the last batch was. Soma was in a similar situation where it was pretty weak on release and had to get buffed after the fact. I would argue Soma is still probably one of the weaker Incarnins, but that doesn't mean that it's bad by any stretch. The Incarnins are just, in general, so, like, comedically good that being a weaker Incarnin is really not the end of the world. Scrapped and swapped. I do honestly, personally hope, as much as I like Okina, that it does not get an Incarnin, because I do not feel like it needs one. But, I don't know, I'm kind of the mind with stuff like that, that I feel like the best use for those kinds of things... My frame's just randomly having a moment, but I feel like the best use for that kind of stuff is to give them the weapons that should, you know, that don't perform very well. Let me put it that way. Isn't it dangling or something? Yeah, there it is. What Incarnins got leaked? Way back pre-Tennokan, the Incarnins that got leaked were Sybaris, Sikaris, Sestra, Dara, and Okina. It's...
Right, Sestra and Dara, please, those two. Please, the Sestra.
Baza, Incarnate, maybe some other weapons. Oh, also for the person who had brought up the Angstrom wanting headshots on release, yeah, that was a hilarious oversight. Where it's like, oh, you need to get headshots on your fucking scatter shot rocket launcher. Like, what? What the fuck was the point of that?
Exactly.
Said, I will reserve my judgment for the release of the actual Incarnins, but I am looking forward to them.
Same.
No centerpiece, but that's whatever. Thank you, Mr. Bird.
Damn.
Was mega dumb. Yeah, I'm guessing, honestly, it was probably an oversight. Stulta Incarnin when, because the Stulta has an alt fire, I don't honestly ever expect it to get one.
Which sucks because, you know, that gun's cool, but, like, maybe it's my build, honestly.
I hope they do them justice. One can only hope. Brahma Incarnin. People just out here, like, they just want everything to have an Incarnin, I feel like. Be my first Kuva gun if it happens. I feel like Carrick probably won't get one because of the Kuva variant, but I won't know that the Kuva variant of the Carrick is disappointing to me.
Yeah.
Because it's just...
I mean, okay hybrid weapon, at least with my Riven it is, but...
My issue with it is it has no alt fire, and I feel like it really should have gotten one.
Underbarrel shotgun when...
Yeah, like an underbarrel shotgun or something, because it just feels very generic, and I don't really like that.
I mean, you know, it's the generic assault rifle, but you can't fault for that, but I mean, like, you know, still...
Yeah, it's not like a terrible weapon or anything, I just feel like it's really underwhelming. Zymos Incarnate and see what happens. Meta back when 100% status corrosive meta was the we need those days back. I disagree that we need those days back, but I'd be fine with seeing Dara become relevant again.
Dara was relevant?
Back in the olden days, it was considered a decent weapon, yeah.
Damn.
Sybil left fear in her wake. Doors
Dudes be like, why do you like the fear spiral? It's just nighttime. And
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why it's cool. Crit jank would be Omega funny. That shit would honestly be broken. You think they'll change this in the Close to Arrive Companion rework? Probably. I guess we'll have to see. They've been working on the Companion rework for a while, like this part of it, because I'm pretty sure that it was kind of shown off with Abyss of Daggeth. It was basically like one designer's entire job was just, like, you're doing the Companion rework. This is your job now. So, considering the fact that, you know, they've had it kind of in the oven, because this part of the Companion rework, they said, like, well, last year, the goals might have shifted, but it was to rework the individual abilities and weapons. And so I hope that that kind of evaluation helps to smooth stuff like that over. My biggest concern, honestly, is that things are inevitably going to get nerfed. We know almost for sure that smth is going to take a hit. Like, that doesn't really surprise me, honestly. My hope is that if they nerf smth, it's going to be something where the nerf is not something that, like, cripples it so much as just makes it more consistent or less, I guess, abusable. But...
yeah.
Like, I do have, like, my minor concerns of, like, you know, please don't touch a Darza or the Panzer. Like, they're really good, but I don't think they deserve to get nerfed.
This scrawny little figure had cast.
Evolution only gives it more ammo. Imagine Cool Kid Incarnate. That would be a horrible thing, I think. Also, welcome, Phoenix. I missed your message for a second there. Why write a suicide note when you can write a homicide note? Do you think Vergless will be nerfed? Considering they just released Vergless Prime, no, I do not think they're going to nerf it. Okay, 6 fish, 5 fish were all in the same spot there? That was weird.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Nitro Incarnate can now neigh. Real.
Yeah, no, fuck it.
Nitro's incarnate form lets it make actual horse noises.
Fuck yeah.
I feel like when it comes to the companion, my big hope is that it's going to just be a lot of buffing the weaker ones. Like, I expect some of the top ones to, like, probably take a hit or two, but... not so much after the first rework. I still disagree. I kind of disagree. I still think it's an incredibly good companion. I got a Sion. I can trade this to Bayrot. Hell yeah. Buff and power creep until it's done. That's just kind of the nature of these games, honestly. When French dose, I'll have to ask Evelyn. How's the Warframe geographic video going? It's not. I think on basically every mission. I still think Panzer is a very good companion. Like, yeah, you have things like Arc Coil and, well, the existence of things like Vergless and Hellstrom, and, you know, like Synergized Prospectus, I think it is, the Lightning Ball. All of those are very good status spreaders. But, like, I think that Panzer still occupies a relatively strong niche. It's fairly middling. Well, Panzer still revives itself in 30 seconds, and if it's dead, it will still help you by orbiting you as a Sentinel. Also, yeah, if you can join Phoenix, I don't mind. How about MOAs? MOAs are in need of some serious fucking help, dude. I genuinely think that none of them are that good, and that fucking sucks.
We're in a DM, not a VC.
Oh, yeah, I know. Well, we'll figure that out later. Means that they're gonna go eat first.
Oh, okay.
Infested champions, OP OG undead pets, deadass. I feel like when it comes to the companion rework, my biggest hopes are, Predacites need some serious help. Like, half of the Kubro breeds suck, and I think none of the MOAs are that good either. So I hope that those all get picked. Is the Manifold Bond bug being fixed? Which one?
I mean, I will admit the fucking, Overgod MOA mods are just good to have on because they make them unkillable and they have infinite range, but, like, yeah. Pocket Limbo is kind of funny. I
mean, like this thing, there are some MOA mods that aren't necessarily bad. I just think that they're just not that helpful. I still think if I had to pick a worst companion in the game, though, it's probably Sunika Kubro. It's just not very good. Oh, that Manifold Bond can crash the game. You know, fair enough. I feel like that's a reasonable bug to fix.
I have 9 shots in this fucking Sancti Tigris now.
You pack-a-punch that thing.
Fucking hell, yeah.
That's a feature. True.
I need ammunition.
Well, I got a dispensary, so... Building a dispenser.
Erecting.
I love this boss fight where I can just do this. DE will add the pack-a-punch. Honestly, that's the new feature. Bug frame. I mean, after the incident with the defense mission. Infested Lich Bubonico. I am curious to see when it comes to like the weapon variants for the Technocyte weapons. I'm curious what they're gonna pick. I have some ones I would personally really hope make it. If I had to say, like, what, you know, what weapons do I hope get, like, an Infested Lich variant? Probably my #1 pick is honestly Synapse. I like Synapse quite a bit. I think it's a cool weapon, and I would love to see it get a variant. But I also would like to see, like, I think Cost Assist would be a really cool one. I think that, like, Pup Assist would be a cool one. Hema would be a cool one. That would actually make it relevant. Was it Catabolist, Catabolist, however the fuck you want to say it? That would be a good one. Sporothrix? I think Sporothrix is strong enough it probably won't get one, but we'll have to see. Phage? Phage is another one that could be good.
Hey, Phage.
I don't know. Like, there are a lot of infested weapons in this game that have just kind of been abandoned. And I think it'd be cool to see... Or, like, Embolist is another one that could be cool to get a Lich variant. And they never touch the Hema. That's the worst thing to me, too, Salus, is that, like, originally the developers were like, we don't want to disrespect the clans that have already built the Hema because we can't refund individual players. And it's like, I see the rationale, but this is like that version of the trolley problem where it's like, the tracks are loaded with infinite people. You can pull the lever to stop the train at any time. Do you pull the lever and disrespect those that have already died? That's literally what's happening.
The student one forget that forgiveness.
Like, honestly, yeah, Hiruda would be a cool one. Legion also would be a cool one as well. Universal Madonna's not working in PvP. So here's the funny thing. They did work in PvP on launch, and the 3 Conclave players whined that people wouldn't have to go into their fucking meat grinder to get their skins. So DE changed it. Which is funny, because, like, Universal Medallions are actually relatively rare, so...
And they only give 1,000, which, like, in the vacuum sounds good until you realize that everything was, like, 60,000, basically. So
it would have been a really shit way to grind it to begin with.
Yeah.
Also, I would say Hema is not very good. At least in my opinion, it's not very good. I don't think I can make the joke I just thought of there, so never mind.
Oh?
Take over 1,000 we're having to play the Conclave. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. I would too, but Conclave players really want you to play Conclave, because then they have noobs to fucking slaughter. From the Cyber, yeah.
Let's go.
The fact that the Cyber has never been changed is also just kind of fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though, is I feel like Cyber, I don't really get why that one hasn't been tweaked, because they could refund people for what they invested into Cyber. Like, we know they could do that, because that's what they did with Railjacks and stuff. But if you want my honest opinion, I'm gonna level with you all on something real quick. I don't give a shit if they compensate me or not for these things. I just think it should be better for new players.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if they don't give me anything in return. That doesn't bother me at all. Like, I have parted with the reality that I spent that time. Because, like, here's the thing. Even if they give me back the resources, they can't give me back the time I spent getting them.
Yeah.
So I don't really give a shit if they give me back the resources. I just want it to be better for newer people who are trying to get that weapon. Especially because Cyber is weapon with an Incarnate.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a great one, but... Oh, I'm an idiot. I thought that the other one was aligned already, so I came over here. Vauban Prime Oxium cost. That Vauban Prime in general is disgusting.
How bad is Vauban Prime?
Vauban Prime, one of his pieces is 7,000 Oxium, among a bunch of other bullshit. I'm just glad it's better now. Yeah, I feel like that's the important thing, is just make the experience better for the newer players. I don't give a shit about compensating veterans. We don't need it.
Destroy Thrax's bonds.
Who's killing?
New players should suffer because I suffer thing is really selfish. There are genuinely... Also, yeah, 20 Nitane in total for Vauban. For those who don't know this as well, when Vauban Prime came out, every single one of his pieces was a gold. Which I personally think is insane. More like Cringe Kid 369, real and true. Yeah, Vauban Prime on release was some bullshit, let me put it that way. My teammates killed him before they could get in my gut. I always have found that to be very annoying. And now Nova Umbral is here spamming meow. Welcome, Nova. I don't know what I expected. Baza is really... Oh wait, Sicarus meta? Hold the fucking phone. If I would stop getting struck by low tier god. Sicarus meta, Sicarus meta. Oh god, the chat's fucking melting down now. No, but okay, I'm sorry, I have to time Robin Hood out. The chat is just the chat is just actually flooding with woofs. You can come back in a bit.
You're just speechless against the dogs, aren't you?
It's more of literally 80% of the chat messages on my screen were the same word.
Bark, 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 bark.
How Nova Umbral spammed Warframe. This is the power of Nova Umbral Furry. Are you finally accepting this is like your villain era, Nova, after I completely exposed you in Shiro's server? A VOD Shadow Realm. Honestly, this one will probably also just go to the VOD playlist. Like, a lot of these... Huh?
Does that mean I can do a funny?
No.
Damn.
A lot of these streams just go to the VOD playlist because nothing really happens during them. There's no plan or anything. We're just kind of like here, like, yeah, Warframe or something. Subject this man to the cow spinning machine? The what?
The milkshake machine.
Ah, yes.
Let's check this shit, babe. Dual Vipers.
It's going.
It almost killed it. Never mind.
Probably should stop putting that in the middle.
Oh, yeah. So much
I don't know, Umbra Warframed furries. I think it's funny that people are like, the furry allegations have spread from me to Nova. Isn't it the horse spinning machine? There's more than one spinning machine, I believe.
Yeah.
Put him in the low-quality Funky Town machine. Integer Overflow red crit this man. Nova Umbral watching as he says his last meow before taking negative 2.147 billion damage. Along with the fish, says it's the Polish dancing cow. I like to think that Nova is just gone. Like, he joined just to do that for like a minute and then just immediately left, which would be insanely based.
Throws chat into disarray. He farts.
Put him in the Nightcore remix. Oh god. Anything but that. Sicarus Simulator. Fuck off, Civil.
What?
For this
sure.
one night at least, Duviri
Joins, incites chaos, leaves. Where are the optional ones? Okay, there's one up here. Put him in the Discord mod machine. Too damn pretty to suck. Yeah, like, the Sicarus, I feel like, is one of the game's, like, most visually appealing guns, which is especially impressive because it's very old. It was with Ember's Prime Access. I'm going the wrong way. With how many times I've, like, farmed these portals, you would think I would know by now how this works. Put him in the slowed reverb TikTok edit. I love that this bug is still in the game where occasionally your like crosshairs hybridize. What the fuck? What do you mean you died?
I don't know. I was in Sithal, then I think she stabbed me. I think she's... Sithal, fucking Krithis, yeah.
Put him in the red circle thumbnail. I was considering doing a bit in a video where I would do my tutorial on how to get how to deal damage like your favorite YouTubers, and it was actually just gonna be how to change all of your damage colors to red in the UI. I'm genuinely convinced. Like, I'm legitimately convinced some people probably do that. There's some shit where it's just like, I'm not seeing that many exclamation points, and I feel like I would see at least a few if your crit chance was this high, you know what I'm saying? If not a few oranges. Like, you can't convince me you're landing exactly red crits every single time. It's Nightcore.
You can the exclamation points off and just, you know, vibe.
With nothing but an unmodded Stug. Didn't Sabuchi do that video already? I think he has, yeah. I was more thinking of incorporating it as a bit in a separate video. I know there's also I actually don't know. I don't know if I can talk about this. Because it's kind of a... Let me just say, there is a major vulnerability in Warframe's anti-cheat that some creators have taken advantage of as well, at least from what I've been told. I don't know who. That information was not given to me, but according to a member of the community that is a lot more involved than myself, some content creators use, like, client-side damage scripts. Which I think is really tragic, because, like... This game is easy as fuck. Also, what augment is making the turret stick neater? It is called Temporal Artillery. It was added, I think, in the last major update, actually. I'm using both it and Temporal Erosion so that the turret will armor strip as well. Nightcore frame. Burst on Prime Incarnate moment. True.
My fucking amp is actually really good in this area with all the decrees now. Damn, it feels fun.
Also, welcome Robot Cloud. Decrees make amps actually functional. It kind of upsets me that they're normally, like, much weaker without, like, Unairu or Matarai or what have you. I was trying to shuffle some things around. You know what? Let's just do this. We're just gonna put this here so that this is easier for me. In a game where you can literally clear rooms with a finger. That's the thing that confused me, too. Like I said, this is something that I've been told through the grapevine. I'm not going to disclose both my source or how it's done. Just, like, let me put it this way. Warframe's anti-cheat is actually way more dog shit than I ever realized until it was explained to me how it actually works. I don't want to go into much detail because I don't want people to try and exploit that fact, obviously, but it's pretty fucking dire. The thing is, people rarely cheat in Warframe because, like, what's the fucking point? This game isn't really that difficult.
Cheating the conflict, obviously.
The number one reason I could see someone cheating is for resources. I don't know, so I don't want to go into too much detail, especially because I'm pretty sure that the information about how the anti-cheat worked was obtained less than legitimately. I don't know how the information was actually obtained, but I don't think it's supposed to be out there. Warframe has a lot of
plans you cannot disclose because the haters will sabotage.
So the Cyan Dawn on my Protea is the one that came with Korra's Prime Access. I can't think of the name right now. It starts with a K.
Korra.
Those high levels are probably infinitely better than actual cheats. Yeah, like, same with, like, the whole, I guess, cheating thing. Warframe, like I said, is full of a lot of really weird security vulnerabilities. I know, in particular, one of them affected another content creator you're all aware of. I don't know if he wants me to name him, but one that I know, who played in a lobby with someone that didn't like him, and just because he played in the same lobby as them, they were able to get his IP address.
It's that bad.
It's actually that bad. So yeah, fun fact, every time you connect to a lobby with other people, everyone gets your IP address. And it's not that hard to find. Like, I won't explain where it is, but it's not that hard to find.
It's, once again, stored in plain text.
Yeah, it's bad.
This is like fucking AT&T or some shit, storing your passwords in, like, plain text or some shit.
The worst part is that isn't even part of, like, the exploiting the anti-cheat. The game just does that.
Yeah, no, yeah.
That was labeled as AFK farming.
Game. So funny.
That's literally just basic packet shit. Well, that's the thing, is that typically because this game uses a peer-to-peer networking system, but normally you would not want the, you know, that stuff to just be pulled up by the player. And this particular YouTuber had someone who really didn't like them manage to get into one of their lobbies to pull their IP address. At least that's the working theory as to how they got it. Which, it's funny, because as far as I'm aware, nothing really came of that particular revelation from this person, but it's still just like, that's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
I already know where I live. I mean, you know, true. So what do you mean check Discord? What is there? Oh, it's the AI chat summary. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that's about, Barrett. I don't know what that's about. It's not important. Something turning people into furries.
Yeah, no,
but yeah.
Renamon or some shit that was his thing. I'm probably not supposed to disclose that, but you know.
So here is your minor public service announcement. Warframe has. Here's the thing as well. Like, the knowledge that the game stores other people's IP addresses is also not anything you would obtain illegitimately through like looking at the game's like code or something like that. No, you can find this out really easily on accident.
Oh yeah, I know. Hey.
Like, oh hell yeah. I don't want.
I got a battery for you.
I don't want to publicize where that information is stored because I don't want to give people the knowledge to abuse that exploit or anything like that. But the fact that it even exists is very upsetting to me. Only decent weapon available. I actually very much like Baza. I don't remember what other weapons. I think I had Brahma or something available too, but called the Gruzzler, the Crumzler. Ah, yes. Never forget Crumb Guzzler, which appeared on a dev stream shortly after they had banned Sabuchi for similar jokes. Great going, guys. Come back to my Yandere business. Real. I'd say Baza Prime is an okay weapon. Fix security and Warframe. That's kind of the thing, is I feel like there's been no attention brought to how bad the security is because nobody ever really exploits it because there's not really a reason to. So people just kind of, it's been this almost weird, like, I don't know, like, don't show, don't tell kind of situation of, like, there are people that know about it, but they don't publicize that information so it doesn't get used maliciously, and the information is so restricted because so few people have ever, you know, stumbled across it. They renamed my kit gun after I linked Finger Blaster in chat. Grim. By the king! He's bee-hopping! Not limiting it easy before it got popular. Yeah, makes sense. There is a... Oh, what the fuck? I'm stuck on the Kruby! Help?
I got a battery.
I can't open. I can't do anything.
I killed him.
I can't open my chat. I can't use unstuck. I can't use any of my abilities. I can't even pause the game. What the fuck is going on?
Sorry, but I just fucking killed that Kruby. I fucking
blasted. No, I'm still stuck in him. I can't do anything. I'm actually just stuck.
And he's dead.
I'm literally just stuck. I cannot do anything.
Well, I'll get to the portal.
I cannot block, I cannot open any menus, I cannot use any abilities, I can't even unstuck myself. I'm just trapped.
Yeah, chat. I'll leave the battery so he has something to eat.
Just go to the fucking portal.
On it.
You realize you can fast travel, correct?
I'm in combat.
That's not true. I can't leave. I have no choice. Transfer stuff. None of my buttons work. Literally all I can do is hit my movement keys and look around. Nothing else is working. Also, see Azaic. None of my inputs are working. Like I said, I can't open the text chat. I can't do anything. You were the man in the wall. I'm the man in the rock. This Kruby is just holding me down. I'm no existential threat or anything like that because I'm this easy to defeat.
Maybe that's why it's broken, because I actually managed to kill a Kruby somehow.
Alt tab? I have. Nothing's letting me out. I think we just have to end the mission. If I hold right click, I can just do this, I guess. Can I please leave? Atlas Origin be like. Just don't get stuck. Yeah, clearly skill issue. This was clearly my fault. I should have just dodged it. Can you unstuck? No, I can't open my chat. Nothing is working other than walking around and, like, my camera. I can't do anything. The Kruby is actually damaging me, but my health regen is preventing me from dying. Well, I guess that works. Birth of Wukong Origins. Can you roll out? I don't know how to explain this. I can't use any key other than my movement keys. Amazing mission complete. We did it. We did it, everyone. We saved Bikini Bottom.
We did it, everyone. We killed the space dog.
Quedza is still here, so I know what we have to do. It's sortie time, baby.
A prophet. Isn't that wonderful?
Sunlocked by the Void Dog. Yeah, I got jumped. How long has the stream been going for? 40 minutes. Okay. Be out before 2027. I can only wait for another 3 years. I currently have 3 videos lined up that I want to make. The big one that's coming, the passive tier list. And then I want to do 2 shorter ones afterwards. And then after those, it's kind of up in the air, I guess, what I make. I will say this, working on the passive tier list, I had the idea to do like a playlist or a series of like how to play every Warframe that was like a mostly joke-based way to like advertise characters to new players. Because that was kind of the goal I was going in mind with, is like, I want new players to be like, okay, who's this frame, right? And then, you know, watch those videos and get an idea of it. Also, good night, thanks for stopping by. Because I feel like that's something that is actually pretty valuable, is like, a lot of guides for for characters are New Age fast frames. I'm not as funny as Bricky is, and it wouldn't be that short. But I feel like there is kind of this thing of like a lot of guides are targeted towards people that have been playing the game for a while. I think a valuable thing in Warframe is something I've seen basically every single friend I've ever introduced to this game, you know, do, is they'll see a Warframe and just be like, that's cool, I want that character. And that's the kind of thing I want to try and push with a series like that, is like, you know, here's the character, here's their theme and what they do, so that if a new player could see that and be like, I actually think that looks fun and I want to play that. Because I feel like if there's still going to be value for, you know, older players in there, but I do still feel like it's one of those things where it's kind of neglected in terms of, like, newer players, you know, aren't really able to get a good idea of what a frame is good at, because it's not explained in a way they really understand. Max Energize and Prime mods. That reminds me of when, do you guys remember the controversy around Tactical Potato in the original new player pack? Where the new player pack contained Nidus and the Boltor, and Tactical Potato did a beginner build that contained I think it was a max blind reach. And it's like, Mr. Potato, new players do not have this. That is a very expensive mod to get to that rank. So that was kind of funny. I have nothing against Tactical Potato, I just thought that was kind of funny.
Who did you complain about being placed under the Warframe tier list again?
Is pinging the Kickbot and region chat. Yeah, I think you might be able to see it in some of their market pages too, but really this is the kind of game where they might as well just have like a permalink that opens the Steam overlay to the wiki. Could you hit the button, please?
Yep. I'm being assaulted.
I'm saying you're Gauss, you can just not consent to it.
I mean, you said I couldn't do that, but okay.
Well, yeah, when it's me, never mind. It was a sponsored video as well. Yeah, that was an official DE video. Most of the early frames do not have it there. That doesn't surprise me. Oh, this side just has nothing. Okay.
Oh.
Should be direct to new player experience. Here's the thing, like, do I think new players should get the corrupted mods? Yes. Will a new player have the materials to max one? Especially a rank 10, like a 10 rank one? No.
I haven't even 10 ranked my fucking, it's like a single mod that isn't the Riven. I haven't 10 ranked them yet. And I'm fucking MO 28.
It's one of those things where, like, you really won't have the excess endo to max everything for a while. I can max mine. I started an hour ago. Welcome, Avery. I definitely believe you. Didn't you and Walter start playing Warframe again for, like, a week? And then that was it.
No, my fucking money.
Has anyone else here heard the conspiracy theory for why Hexanon is a resource? Has anyone heard this conspiracy theory?
The what?
The conspiracy theory about Hexanon.
It's a conspiracy? What?
Yes. So people, when Hexanon was first added, people were trying to figure out, like, what it was. And there is this great theory that I personally subscribe to purely because it's funny. It was something to the effect of, like, in Latin, hex is the word for 6, and non is the word for 9, and e is a conjunction like and. So hex and on would be 6 and 9, or 69. Is this true? Probably not, but I think it's really fucking funny. Making a video whether or not the wiki is required to actually play the game. I probably won't finish it, though. I genuinely think it is required. Let me look, actually. I'm curious about, like, yeah, be acquired from Brutus. Corpus Railjack defense missions. That one needs to change. Jordis Golem. Clan Tech. They did recently overhaul the market, so they might have added more just over time. Yeah, most of these seem to have explanations tied to them, but I don't doubt that some of the older ones, you might start to lose that. This one even actually explains the brackets. That's actually kind of nice. That's still a mechanic that's way too obfuscated, in my opinion. That there are different, like, brackets for reward tables based on level. Is it good for information? I'll be honest, the codex doesn't contain that much that's actually useful, I feel like. This could be a good place to put more of that. But, like, I'm pretty sure that if you were to look... Yeah, this won't tell you where a character's from, but to read, I'm not sure if that description will do much. I mean, that's true, but I feel like at that point, that's on them. Like, genuinely, if a new player, like, clicks on a warframe and then hovers over the blueprint and doesn't read what it tells them, I genuinely think that's their fault. Like, you can only dumb the system down so much before you basically have to scream at the player the explanation. The real reason that the Codex is valuable to me is this tab right here. I love Warframe's lore fragments. That's just my opinion, but I think that there comes a point where it's like, it's on the player if they're fucking certain things up. Mobile defense. Public Netra cells. I think when people play this game, they just turn their brain completely off. And, like, I relate to that. I haven't turned my brain on, ever, but... So people that are 3 rewards here and it's A, A, B, C, they ask why. Yeah, I feel like the game should explain that. Because there's, like, reward rotations, like A, B, C, and stuff like that. And there's also the, like, reward brackets based on levels, or, like, the tiers based on level. And that's really important for things like spy rewards, nightmare missions use that system, right? Like, it's an important system, but the game never really explains it to you. 7 times just to do it again. Deimos, my beloved. You know, yeah. Getting all of Albrecht's notes was actually kind of a bitch, because finding the book was actually kind of annoying. I forgot I had the Grimoire on Titania. It makes sense that I do, because of the power strength bonus.
Does Onos have any AoE, or...?
Huh?
Does Onos have any AoEs?
Oh, the Onos? Like the wrist-mounted laser gun?
Yeah.
Its incarnate form does.
Gotcha.
Sporky, wake the fuck up. Arby's being A, B, B, C, C repeating sucks. I think that, like, a lot of its best rewards are in the C rotation, but there are some things locked in other rotations where it is, like, I think, Oh, it just... Okay, that was weird. I was like, where the fuck is the... It's just the meme of the fucking, like, fat guy with the binoculars. Is stuck at A and B. I'm pretty sure it's in the C rotation, unless they moved it at some point. Because when I got my adaptation, it was after 40 rounds of interception.
Fucking hell.
It's not. I tried. I'll have to check the official drop tables.
Wait a minute. What the fuck? My fucking... My fort and what?
Nitro, come over here. Hold the fort for a second.
Sure. I just fucking executed someone at like Mach 10. The fuck?
I'm gonna look and see, because now I'm curious. Okay, it did actually get moved out of the C rotation. That's interesting. Because I know for a fact when I got it, it was actually in the C rotation. I didn't realize that adaptation had been kicked out into A and B. That's sad. It was when they added new mods? Oh, okay. That's fucking stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Especially because if you complete an arbitration, you can't play it again. The arbitration has to roll over. I'm going to replay the new war. I think that a cutscene gallery would be really helpful, especially for rank up cutscenes. I know it was on C-Rotation because I have 18 to 20 of them. I didn't play Arby's that much, but yeah, all of mine have come from it when it was on C-Rotation. I never realized that it actually got moved. I'll grab this, I think. Oh, what the fuck? I switched to my Grimoire from my bow and now I'm holding it. This game is just fucking with me at this point. I don't even know what else to say. It's just trying to make me weep.
Yeah.
We've got robots inbound.
I found a racetrack.
I play Arby's for fun like a psycho. My issue with a lot of that stuff is I just find endless missions boring, I'll be honest. Also, we can join you in a second, Phoenix. Like, endless missions, I feel like if I play them for too long, I just get bored. The only real exception to me are, like, the newer ones, like Cascade and Alchemy and stuff I can enjoy for a while, but a lot of the, like, playing a survival mission for, like, 4 hours, like, nah, dude. I remember when I went to, like, I've gone to level cap twice, in normal missions, I guess I should clarify.
Oh yeah, we gotta fucking go with a number all fucking one day.
I went to level cap on Loki and level cap on Ash, both in Disruption, and that shit was just, like, boring. Oh, right, this bug is still in the game.
Oh.
If you hit a non-humanoid enemy with Tribute, it spawns the buff, like, way high in the air.
Oh, yeah.
That's been... They fixed that bug, like, 3 times. It just keeps coming back. Alchemy is fun. I do quite enjoy Alchemy. If you have teammates that aren't really contributing, it can take forever, but that's... I mean, I typically play solo with one other person. It's not a huge deal. With Meowva Uwumbra. I don't really... Like I said, like, I just find that kind of stuff boring. Like, playing the same mode for 4 fucking hours minimum just sounds boring.
4 hours? Probably, yeah, like an hour. Like, yeah, I'm fine with that.
Even if I'm playing a mode I do like Alchemy, after an hour and a half or so, I'll just be like, yeah, that's enough for me for now. You guys can have that. It's just spam throw repeatedly, can be done entirely in Operator Void mode. I think that's part of why it's fun, though, is that there's the flexibility of, like, the grenades can be used for the objective or offensively. Really, if you boil it down, basically every Warframe game mode is very simple. Like, survival is just kill things.
Yeah. Remember, guys, everything is exterminate, after all.
Everything is, in fact, exterminate. This is objectively correct. Even ever taken the circuit and SP to cap? I actually have twice. Once with a few friends, it was like Sabuchi, Gazette, and Chris, and then once by myself as Mesa. I'll be honest, it's kind of miserable. Like, being level cap... also, thank you for stopping by, Bayrat. But going to level cap kind of sucks in Circuit, in my opinion, because defense and excavation just become really annoying. Especially excavation. That shit sucks. Yeah, I don't know. Like, the game modes in Warframe are all just, you kill things. Like, there are a few that buck that trend, and I feel like Alchemy does it in a way that's interesting. Every mission type is assassination. I mean, it could be. You could argue that. I was like, assassination is just you exterminating an important guy, so, you know.
Yeah.
This street goes both ways. With excavation scaling. Is that in terms to arbitrations, or just in general? Because I know that in arbitrations...
Is that like one of the modifiers, or...?
Huh?
Is that one of the modifiers everyone has Overgod or some shit, or...?
No.
Increase Eximus spawn rates, or...?
This is probably an Eximus stronghold. I don't pay attention to the sortie modifiers. They generally are easy enough that I don't really care. +5 cryotic, yeah, deadass.
Hell yeah.
Enemies can just laser beam the excavator. Yeah, even after making them scale and HP, it just doesn't matter. If you guys want my honest opinion, this is going to be considered probably a hot take, but I think in this game, enemies deal too much damage. I think that there should be a cap on how much damage they can deal.
Yeah.
Because at higher level stuff especially, other than like defense objectives and shit just getting one-shotted, there does come a point where barely gain any health. Yeah, that's true. Like, I feel like enemies deal so much damage that there does come a point where certain strategies for survival just get thrown out the window. Like, don't get me wrong, I think the narrative of, you know, damage reduction is worthless in Warframe is bullshit to a point, but there comes a point... Neff, would you shut the fuck up? Anyways, there comes a point where I would say on Steel Path, once you get into like Netracell, or beyond Netracell to like EDA level, it starts to fall off really hard. And then once you get to like, you know, Circuit and you get into the thousands, you'll just start to die. Like, in like regular Steel Path, hell no, this stuff is not worthless. But once you get into the area of like, you know, EDA and stuff like that, you'll just die. And I think there should be some kind of scaling on that to prevent those scenarios from happening. Because I think it's just kind of bullshit they can do that to you. Which is a hilarious self-report. I agree. Several people left comments on my Overguard video that were like, yeah, Overguard's really killed the game for me. I feel like I just can't survive without playing Revenant. And it's like, I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. That's a you problem. The only viable tank builds being complete invulnerability is just kind of boring. Like, really, in Warframe, there are two ways that you survive at that high of a level. Invincibility or invisibility. Those are the two ways that you don't die. And it sucks, because you have characters like Corvex and Lavos, where their high armor is part of their identity, and then you get into environments where it's legitimately worthless.
Yeah. Because 95
Don't do the type of content where that becomes worthless.
You can ever have in Warframe.
I honestly think that a lot of people talk about level cap and shit like that, just because it's like, I don't know. The amount of people that actually do level cap versus the amount of people that say they do level cap has to have a huge disparity. I do not believe that people, do level cap in the numbers that they say. Also, the link at the top of the screen is a domain I own that just redirects to my YouTube channel. If you type it in, it might take like 30 seconds to load because DNS never has it on hand. It has to go fishing for it. But
nobody goes to dickandnuts.com except for us.
If I had the patience for it.
Yo, I want to punch him.
You know, when it comes to level cap in general, if anyone has any questions about it or that environment, it's not worth asking me. I just never do it. People like Nova Umbral and stuff, you know, do it. And so they're good resources for that. But I don't have the patience. I think it's boring as fuck. Also, I would say Sinta's an alright bow.
Now get to extraction.
Like doing level cap cascade. And yeah, like there are some modes where if you enjoy them enough to go that far, then like, you know, good on you. But I feel like there are a lot of people that's like, oh yeah, like there was this. Okay. I am about to get a little bent out of shape over a comment I received purely because it just annoyed me so much. I thought it was honestly just kind of dumb. If the person who left this comment is here right now, I'm sorry, but I think your comment was dumb. So someone left a comment on the weird status video. Oh, a mod drop chance booster.
80.
But they were like talking about how Pacify is actually an S tier ability, but their reasoning required 3 things that were not Pacify. It was like, Pacify is an S tier ability because of its slow, which is from its augment, not the ability, because it can prolong Silence's stagger, which is also not part of the ability, and because you can combine it with getting shields back from Equinox's 4, which is also not part of the ability. Like, I'll be honest with you, the slow on Pacify isn't terrible. Pacify still fucking sucks, though. Like, I feel like it's the same thing that, like, Sab did with the, like, you're why your favorite frame won't get buffed kind of shit. Of, like, Nightform Equinox isn't good. I'm sorry, she's just not. I would honestly argue even Dayform Equinox is not that good. Everything that she was the best at has kind of been taken from her at this point. Like, do I think any frame in this game is so bad that you shouldn't play them? No, I don't. But I also do think that Equinox is in a state where she deserves to be, you know, on the rework docket. I don't know. I feel like she's just, like, the time where she was popular is super far gone because the game left her behind. The Frost Syndrome. I think Frost, back in the day, was underrated. But really, his armor change, like the armor strip change with Veilbreaker, is what made him good. And then obviously his most recent rework made him quite good. Because all they can think is Terrify plus Maim. Yeah, deadass. Her kits 2s don't feel synergistic at all. And nothing transfers between them either. Hold on real quickly, and if you want, Nitro, we can join over with Phoenix so they can join us for this discussion. Hello, Fops. You are now on air.
I'm also gonna go to the dojo and so Shovel can fucking. I don't actually have Shovel on the friends list, but you know.
Phoenix, are you there?
I am now.
Okay, Phoenix has in fact arrived. Favorite concept in Sucks Evil Defender outdated kit. Yeah, Equinox is I don't know. Like, I feel like Equinox is in a state where, like, do I think she's just straight up, like, shit? I mean, not necessarily. I just don't think she's great either. I think she deserves some help. Like, when it comes to frames that I think deserve, turn Phoenix a bit, I'm guessing you meant up. Let me see. I think I have... Okay, no, I do have Phoenix at 100. I might have turned Phoenix down the other day because I joined the call on their phone, and anyone being on their phone is just always naturally really fucking loud.
Yeah, I was on my phone last night. I am also just kind of talking quiet.
Can I see your frost? My frost is weird. I'll just warn you ahead of time. I have on 2 casting speed shards and 3 armor shards.
Does Archon Flow actually do anything for Frost? That is the cold one, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you kill someone with Avalanche, it's helpful. I'll be honest with you, this build is kind of fucked up. Just like point blank, this build is kind of fucked up. This polarity doesn't even really need to be a D. But this is what I use. This gives me... I hit the threshold for Avalanche's armor strip. Ice Storm is nice. Ice Wave impedance is actually hella good now. I forgot Snowblow scales with Frost armor. Yeah, that's why I use it. It gives it more health. I also run very high efficiency on my Frost. I think I'm at, 160%, because I like to spam my 4 and my 3 frequently. So that's why. Energize over Steadfast, so this is a spam build, right? That's true, and I actually did use Steadfast in the past, but there's like a comfort of Energize that I'm just used to. So that's typically why I use it. Steadfast is a good take on this, though. If you wanted to drop this for Steadfast, it is a good ability, or it is a good one to take. Help with globe health? It definitely can, but my preferred method of increasing my globe's health is just spam stacking them. There's this really weird, pervasive rumor that after his reworked Frost Snow Globe doesn't stack anymore. It does. I don't know where that rumor came from post-rework, but it's pretty easy to prove.
It was me!
Deadass, it is all just Phoenix's fault.
Hi.
I think it's the new visual effect that makes it look like it explodes every time and gives me, you know, like, my eyes melt. I can feel my retinas, like, I can hear them start to smoke. I think that's why.
That you saying that reminds me of this is kind of a spoiler for Cool Kid and anyone who hasn't played it, so I won't go into too much detail, but anyone who's played Elden Ring, the ending of Hieda's questline when you touch her. When you
walk.
No further context needed. Anyone who if you know, you know.
Someone likes to spread misinformation. Yeah, it's called r/warframe. Vaporize the entire lab tile by existing. So yeah, Jair is a very good character, even though, like, I feel like the best way to play her in a lot of contexts is just walk through the mission and push the pillage button periodically, but I too explode when people touch me. Okay, I'll just take that at face value. Anyways. High output mega squishy. Honestly, if you put on, and it's a live set at top, I actually think that it switched me. It just randomly switches me between the two, because I know I had done that earlier. But with Jair, like, her biggest 2 problems are solved by pillage. So I feel like it's one of those things where, like, it sucks that she has a cool kit, but it also kind of feels like, damn, I really need to take this. We're using Induviri? Yeah. I guess I should probably also go into more detail about why I do these things, because, like, I feel like just sharing a build and then being like, oh yeah, just use this is kind of shallow. This one uses both augments. I have on... This will make Sabuchi cry. You don't need that, by the way. You can absolutely just take Violet Shards and do something other than Equilibrium. But Blind Rage, which is mostly for the armor strip on this, and I also use the augment for that. But Temporal Artillery and Erosion together are very fun. What's it about Equilibrium? Sab is of the opinion that you shouldn't use Equilibrium because Violet Shards exist. I also have just, like, a bunch of, like, cast speed and orb efficiency just to make it even funnier. You don't need those. I'll just be, like, blunt with you. You don't need them. I just think it's funny. Here's my issue with it, though, when it comes to the perspective of you should not use Equilibrium because of purple shards. Purple shards are, at best, 30%. So to match Equilibrium's effectiveness, you would need 3 Tau Forged and 1 purple. And, like... Here's my thought process with that in particular. It depends on how you want to allocate your resources. So, like, do you want to use your shard slots on Equilibrium and save the mod slot? Or are you okay with giving up the mod slot so you can use shards for other things? I think that's ultimately what it comes down to, is, like, what are you willing to trade out? I don't think there's anything wrong with using Equilibrium, personally. There are several warframes that benefit from that a lot. It just depends on, do you want to use your shards for that or your mod capacity for that?
I guess it just kind of depends on what's more valuable to your build in that instance.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Neither is really better, it's just what you want to do. And yeah, that's what I think as well. I need purple shards. Equilibrium takes one of my augment slots. And yeah, like, that's a scenario where it's like, I can absolutely see the argument in favor of, like, you know, I need something else because that's what my build wants. Because there's also, so, like, for example, like, Varuna, right? I don't actually know what I have on Varuna. Oh yeah, ability strength. The question is, like, if I was to have something like this, would I put violets here and then allocate a mod slot to this role? Or would I use the mod and allocate my shards to that role? Because, like, if you're looking at what I have on this Varuna at the moment, for the puppy mode Varuna, there aren't really that many things I can take on this that don't sacrifice another stat to increase my strength. Like, I could take Transient Fortitude, but that would eat into my duration. So it's like, do I want to do that and, you know, offload that to my shards? Or am I okay with just keeping the shards as my main source of that? Why the fuck? Shiro just sent me something awful and just said, don't pull this up on stream. I wasn't going to, but you really should have spoilered that if you were worried about that, Shiro. I don't even know if you're here, but I don't particularly... No, I should not show it. It's an AI-generated image of Donald Trump and a pregnant Kamala Harris. I don't know why Shiro felt the need to send that to me. I don't know why... Actually, Shiro, why that's on your computer? Why is that on your computer?
They're eating. How did
you get access to this? Post it, please? No. If even just one person in this chat jacks off to that image, I'd kill myself.
Hey, how do I trade with the Crimson Branch?
How would you know?
In the Crimson Branch, I think they also have to be in the Crimson Branch. And
so
they also...
then...
they can't have an active Lich either. If they have an active Lich or sister, it will not work.
Can I have an active Lich or sister?
I don't actually remember. I've never really gone through the process. It's the Jade update, bro, please. I don't accept that excuse. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, I don't think I've ever traded a Lich.
I don't think I ever have either. How many people jerked off to you? Probably. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go on a minor rant, actually. I'm going to lose a sizable contingent of viewers. Also, Phoenix, kill yourself. I'm going to go on a minor rant about something real quick. So, there was a thing I showed the other day. People here might remember this, where my friend Lucy drew fan art for me for the month of October as like a you know, fall type of thing. And I showed it on stream, and people got, like, really bent out of shape about it. And I have to ask,
why?
Like, I've seen people do this with my profile picture too. Let me grab this. There are people out there that recoil and throw a fit when they see this. Does this actually bother you? Like, what is wrong with this image? Like, if you're not a furry, I can understand, you know, where you just be like, oh, this is kind of, you know, whatever. But, like, why do people act like it's the, like, I showed them an execution video when they see something like this? Like, I get comments somewhat frequently of people like, your profile picture brings me physical pain. And I'm like, it's not like it's a guy getting executed by ISIS or something. It's a caracal, dude. Like, I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. Like, I'm not into anime, and I don't really like that art style, but I don't fucking bitch and moan if I see an anime meme.
Maybe people, they're all just, like, Dingus fans, and they're just, like, offended
Maybe.
by you. I love...
It's just a not dog in a Slav hat. Like, I can see, like, some people get upset about things that are, like, more obviously furry, but even at the same vein, like, I don't get... It's not like I showed you fucking porn, right? Like, if I just pull up furry porn on the screen, then I get why people would be upset by that. But that's not what it
It
is.
happened the last time though, so.
It's just that kind of like art style. I don't know. It's
be a fox or superior life forms.
minor rant
No.
there. I don't get why it's the end of the world when people see stuff like that. Like I said, like I don't like the anime art style. I think it is kind of, I don't know, not that visually appealing. But I don't like melt the fuck down whenever I see it. When is furry porn gonna be on stream? Probably never. But you guys want to see something crazy? Okay, if that profile picture scares you, here's the alternative. Here's the alternative. This is a cool kid with RTX enabled. This was a joke one that Rose made for the for Easter.
Yeah.
When I asked Rose to make the Easter one, she sent this back to me in like 5 minutes and was like, "It's done." And I was like, "Yeah, the file is literally called Cool Kid 4K HDR."
I love how you can see where she like cut the ear and then pasted
Yeah.
it on the outside of it.
It goes crazy. This goes crazy.
You get your big ass ears out the caption, damn, bro.
Okay, right.
I still think it's funny that like the regular. Hold on, this is the regular Easter one, which is the one that we did as a unique thing with like I was cosplaying as Christ's persona, and the fact that this started a brief meme in the Discord of white face cool kid was really fucking funny.
What does he look like?
I'm going to call that cat a slur. I don't know. We have one for every month. Like the this month's is the. Let me grab it. I'm just kind of getting
That's it.
distracted here. Sorry. This one's month is this one. This is the,
I like
autumn
this
one.
It's cute.
They whitewashed the floppa. Trans kid 369.
I want to get art of my character with like cute jackets and scarves and shit like that.
Yeah, this is
love that
Ostism
kind of, like,
369.
I love those kind of outfits. Like, I think scarves are adorable when you put them on furries.
Next month's is the original alternate profile picture. If I can find it real quick. Yeah, it's this
I
one.
think I still have the edit of the Halloween profile picture that Terry Davis made on my computer. I need to find it.
When is the month you
The
use the
funny-ass
default
picture.
profile picture? I used that one in January. That was the original alternate one. I'm gonna send that Trump-Harris photo to others. Why? What?
How about for January, since it's New Year's and you get drunk on New Year's, for January you get one of your persona drunk driving.
That would go crazy.
Honestly, yeah. I'll see. October's the month that he can actually bite me, but you know.
Real. I have quite a few of these. I want to do, at some point, like, I want to do, my thought process for, like, at 50k subs, when I reach that, 20 years, I want to do a fan art contest. Also, this month, and I was really worried about it, what it was going to be due to it being September. I jokingly told, like, Rosie to edit me as a Taliban member, and she said no.
Coward.
But regardless, I wanted to do a fan art contest and then have Rose be like my co-host for it, and then we would have like her talk about her process for making the different seasonal profile pictures. Junk Prop PFP, can you make dishonest film critical videos for a short amount of time? That would go crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Did a flop hit the second tower? No, it was actually the Binguses, the Bingai, if you will. They were the ones responsible for that. I think they'll take Wukong out of the vault. He came out of the vault, I know, at least once in the past. Just flip the image. That would go kind of crazy. I'm not sure who I should play. We'll take Banshee. I haven't played her in a while.
What are we doing?
I have no idea. Nitro, are you done trading that Lich yet?
No, he has to kill his Lich real quick. he's in the veil.
Damn. You have decent stuff in Duviri again, but I feel like people probably don't care much to continue watching that.
I'm down to do that if we do that, but if not, it's fine.
Uh,
I'll say I have very good stuff, so aside from my secondary, but I only got
Conjunction
2
Survival,
secondaries?
baby.
Do you normally only get 2 secondaries, or am I like stupid?
There are 8 weapons in total, and it's 3 of 2 categories, and then 2 of one of the other ones at random.
So yeah, I do not have a Zakti or a Stubba, apparently.
Doing a Mystery Science Theater 3000 kind of film roast would be peak. I do want to do another movie night over in the Discord, but we've just kind of, I don't know, put it off. Salas had a really funny idea to do the Cool Cat, but I redub all of Cool Cat's lines, but there's 0 context for any of it. I just see the script and, like, no one else's dialogue or anything, so I have no idea the context of anything I'm saying, which I think would be a lot of fun.
I remember you've had that idea, like, since I joined Grattler Gang, which is
That's been around
How'd it
for
go?
a while.
like to think about
99%
it.
quit before close contagion. Actually, how many disciplines merits do I have? I've gotten a few extras. I have 2 extra disciplines merits.
How much does that mod sell for?
Like 40 to 60, I think.
Man.
I think it's like indisputably the best Tennokai mod in the game. Because it makes Tennokai so consistent. Let's go actually, let's go gambling, everyone. Let's go gambling. That's a good idea. Sort by duplicates. Where's the first? Alright, let's go gambling.
Yeah.
Let's go gambling.
Say, cool kid, just because I know you actually like follow bugs and stuff in this game, this probably isn't news to you. But I finally found more people who were talking about the Commodore Prime pauldrons having like misaligned textures on Drifter. Apparently that is only a thing on female drifters.
That is weird.
And it has
Stalking
been a thing
fan.
since this suit was made available. And it is still not fixed. And it has been over a year.
We'll get something.
Pisses me off.
Master Key, baby. Goated Parazon mod. Hold on, trust me. We're gonna get something good. We're gonna get something worthwhile.
I tweeted at Reb and Pablo about it. They didn't see it.
Yeah, they never do. Every time I've ever tried to communicate with any of the devs, they just don't see it. Reach! Let's go, baby. 4 gold mods for a fucking bronze mod. Alright, we're gonna get something good. We're gonna get something good. Honestly, so do you guys remember back in the day when there used to be mod packs that you could buy in the market? I was going to do a joke video where I bought a bunch of them and, like, freaked the fuck out over my pulls. Because I thought it'd be really funny, but you can't do that anymore. I just
Say,
woke
back
up,
in the
welcome
day, that
Blueprint, we're
wasn't even long
gambling.
ago, was it?
It was a few years ago now, I think, that they removed them. Streamline, baby, let's go.
I think I am simply tweaking.
I still can't believe that Warframe Revised was in 2020. It feels like it was in fucking, like, 4,000 years ago.
That was when the UI got updated, right?
That was when status effects could stack beyond 1 stack.
Damn.
Like, what do you mean that was in 2020? I thought that was in, like, 2016.
I was gonna say.
Runtime. Tennokai got a mod pack, though. That's true, but it's not random. You just get all of them.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say that's what makes it funny. You just buy it like 50 times and then act surprised every time.
That would actually kind of go hard.
Just like real YouTube unboxing videos.
Shredder. Just use the filter. No, it's funnier this way. All right, we'll do a few more. I think, you know what? We're going to gamble with a low-value mod. I have 5,500 revenges. Here, let's use some quick draws. Let's use some quick draws.
Guy made a new video, and he was like, "Let's go gambling. Let's go gambling. Is that all you fucking say? Is that all you fucking say? That's all I hear. Gambling, gambling, gambling."
Okay, here's the goal, everyone. We have to get a gold mod by doing 4 bronze mods. I don't even know if that's actually possible. Our goal is to trade up. This is really not looking good, actually. Playing gacha games at Sojover, unsubscribed, dislike reported. True. Come on, we got... You know what, let's do a few revenges. Do a couple redirections. I have not even seen so much as a silver. We'll get one eventually. Trust.
I'm gonna play the operator for the first time in like forever.
I haven't even seen a fucking silver.
Damn.
Yeah, 0.001% faith. Trust me. I'm the resident gambling expert, and I see the big diamond at the end of the tunnel. We're gonna get there. I accidentally...
90% of transmuters quit right before they get a bullet dance.
Exactly. I will get the
actually...
bullet dance.
Say transmuting is actually how I've gotten bullet dance from transmuting twice.
I'm pretty sure how I actually got mine, too. I
I
got
don't
a
even
bite
know
from
what
4
fucking
bronzes
enemy.
last week. That's fucking crazy.
Dude, I don't even know what fucking enemy drops
Grind
bullet
hard
dance, and I
squad,
don't care
all
to
caps,
know.
gambling strat. Parry, okay, look, we'll get it eventually. This is actually fucking ridiculous, dude. What the fuck?
God, the fact that this system costs credits.
Bruh. This is really not going well. This is the real Warframe grind? Exactly.
Transmute 4. Can you even transmute Prime Mod?
I actually don't know. I think you can.
I was gonna say, want to find out. Because Salus was saying you should
No, that's
do it.
Umbral. Nope, you can't transmute ranked primed mods. Huh. Or wait, that was... Yeah, cannot transmute ranked primed redirection. I know you can actually transmute amalgam mods, though.
Yeah.
I think that
Yeah,
those
I also
have
know
to be
there's a thing where
unranked.
the,
yeah.
I was gonna say, I also know there's a thing where the login, the login primed mods can't be sold or anything anymore.
Yeah, it's actually funny because when Veilbreaker came out, there was a bug that allowed you to transmute the new Archon mods before they were obtainable, and I got all of them from that.
I remember that.
I transmuted like 20 million credits.
So I remember the market exploding for
Comes
like
from
a
Void
couple hours
Sabotage
before they
missions.
finally managed to fix it.
Yeah. Grim shit, grim shit. Well, I give up. Gambling is actually canceled. I'm sorry, everyone.
Damn.
Nitro, are you ready, or are you still waiting on Shovel?
Wait on Shovel. No worries.
Okay, then I'm just gonna invite Phoenix, and we can just do one of the, we'll do the Disruption fucking, thing here. I only got 2 of the Archon. I think I got 3 of them, and then I got several duplicates of the ones that I had gotten, so I traded one to Idan and one to Jivy to have them trade me the ones I was missing, because they also got duplicates of them.
Every so often I remember that guy was a real person.
Yeah.
Dude, I am praying. At this point, don't even give me a Tigress Incarnate. Just give me a Tigress buff. I have a 148% damage, 92% crit chance Tigress Servant. I want to use it.
Subscribe, like, share, hit the bell. Thank you, Blueprint. I have done some stuff to make the Tigress more usable, like giving it crit bonuses from flat crit and stuff like that, but it's still, yeah, it's not very good. I miss the old era of the Tigress. I wish Cool Kid was real, but this is a hallucination. Yeah, according to the AI, summaries. Hey, Drussus. I forgot that you were in this mission, honestly. I haven't played this, like, outside of EDA in a while. Mr. Positive, a second subscriber has hit the bell. Real.
Say, I think I've only ever played this Disruption on the labs in EDA.
Playing with weapons that really rely on my my weak spots.
I'm also excited for Sybaris Incarnate. That thing is really fucking goated.
For Hellborth Incarnate and Ribbon, I love seeing 50 heat procs. That does sound like it goes crazy. Also, welcome.
Do we know what the new Incarnates are going to do, or do we just know what they are?
We know from leaks what they are, but not what they're going to do.
I have the orange piece.
Yippee.
Just pop it in right over here.
Left Nut Incarnate, real.
That's it. Protect the conduit and watch out for enemy necromancers.
Mod the coping makes me believe that Tigress is still usable. I suffer from work paralysis. Honestly, mood. I've been chipping away at the most recent video, but I'm not gonna lie, it's been rough trying to work on because it's just so much monotonous work. Especially with, I mentioned it already on the stream earlier, but the next video is going to be like 2-ish hours, an hour and a half to 2-ish hours. And that working on something of that length is just difficult.
It'll be the perfect video for me to watch when I'm depression maxing in bed.
Real. My biggest concern is that I'm going to release the video and no one's going to watch it, but, that's just how it be. That's the secret, Batman. No one watches any of my videos.
For whatever reason, those little horrors eat ducats as if they were sugared biscuits.
Shut up with your... Oh, wow. Banshee moment.
Yuppers.
Alright.
Yummers.
Cyan is in here if you just want to lodge this one in first, because I have blue. Something of that length is difficult. Yeah, we are not real. Wake up.
Yep. Funny.
Kidnap the population of Nebraska. Oh, wow. All 3 of them? That sounds real unhelpful.
Can you feel the difference?
I don't think you can actually sonar these guys. Oh, you can. Interesting.
Oh, really? Oh, you certainly can. Oh my god.
That's interesting, though, because it seems like his lower arm and upper arm are actually 2 separate body parts. Because I get increased damage on his lower arm, but not on his upper arm.
The more you know.
I feel like that's a slur. I mean, maybe. Don't worry, Nebraska's population is like 10.
Oh, cool. The enemy ping is now burned onto my screen. Thank you, Warframe.
It happens. You can say Nebraska. I mean, I lived in Nebraska several times throughout my childhood. It's a pretty boring place, all things considered. You can still dash and still play the walking animation. Weird.
I remember one time there was like a red dot stuck in the center of my screen for like forever, and I thought it was a dead pixel, and I like installed a bunch of software and shit to try and fix it. And then I found out I had accidentally turned on a setting on my monitor that lets me place crosshairs on it.
Oh, yeah. Those features are actually kind of helpful in some games, though.
I don't know if this still happens, but I remember when Titanfall 2 first came out on PC, there was this really awesome thing where if you were hip firing, the car in R9 just did not have reticles.
Yeah. There was also like
So
the reticles moved around a lot, but the accuracy was actually still in the middle of your screen, so people would download crosshairs for that too.
Yeah. I think that still happens, but I'm pretty sure the hipfire thing got fixed.
Even Dangle does, but I should test that out. I haven't played Korra in this area that much.
I haven't played Core in a while.
Korra is another one of those from that just is... Okay, what the fuck happened there? Did you guys see that? The Anatomizer took one Stradivar bullet into its weak spot and took 1.3 million damage.
Stradivar is a real gun. I forgot about that one.
I used...
Yeah, fucking, what's it, Octavia's rifle, right?
No, it's the Lewis gun.
Really?
You're thinking of Tenora. I use both Euphona and Stradivar on Banshee because she has sonar to make up for them being kind of weak. Completely immune to Whip Claw? Damn. I dealt so much damage, it didn't even show a number that time, he just died. I think the Anatomizer might have a weird interaction with this ability. Hey, buddy. Oh, this'll be funny.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah, it was funny.
Lamau. Alright. We did it. Comedy, indeed. Gmod prop gunned his ass.
I assure you it will not come to that. I'll have more artifacts for you very, very soon.
Forget how fucking goofy this guy's voice was. I will have more artifacts for you very soon.
That's Soul Capillaries. Is there a tech with Nucor in the secondary red crit modifier? I don't know what you mean by that exactly, to be honest. It's certainly funny, because the Nucor has an insanely high crit damage multiplier in exchange for a low, like, base crit chance, but... Nucor Civic Ops 1 augment, I can see that.
Do we have any other miscellaneous activities we can do while waiting for Nitro, or is he done?
I should be just done. Just give me a minute.
Okay, so...
Just does what you think it does, deadass.
Girl, why did this fashion need money? You did not.
Even in the face of madness.
Dude, I fucking love Dress to Impress on Roblox, bro. Can somebody make that shit, but like in Warframe?
I think that's called Drip or Drown.
Oh yeah, true. Dude, I be fucking serving in Roblox Dress to Impress, dude. I'm a goat at that game.
Look at all these valuable... I still think that melee arcane adapters costing 50k is insane, by the way. Concrete. I'm leaving the Sanctum, which means I have to break up the lobby because this game's lobby system with social spaces is still shit. You would think after all this time it would not be, but it is. Melee arcane adapter mentioned, god damn it.
Warframe lobby system or Black Ops Cold War lobby system? Which way, Western man?
Suicide. Last Dripper Draw on the one where Sabuchi died? Yeah. I want to do it again, but I really need to overhaul it. Let us leave as parties and my life is yours. Yeah, imagine that you could like have a vote to go back to orbit or something. That'd be cool, which is why it won't happen. You can use an ability to set the gas on fire to cause blast damage. That could be cool, but I guess we'll have to see what DE comes up with. I'm worried at this point they're just never going to buff Blast, because it's, quote, good when you know how to use it. Like, yes, you know, all 10 weapons that can take advantage of Blast, or of, Gas. I feel like new Blast kind of BTFO'd Gas in a lot of ways. Like, it's just not nearly as helpful, because Blast does it really well. Like, sure, it's got a little bit more range, and it lingers when the enemy dies, but it really doesn't have nearly the insane potential that Blast does. I really do think that they should have just uncapped it. Like, keep the range capped at 10 stacks, or just make it so that you don't have to scale the range and it's always 6 meters, but uncap the amount that you can stack. We can get to appear on the upper right side. Probably a lot. I'm guessing Duviri would be the easiest way to do that. Black Ops Cold War zombies.
Operator, do you know which finger
Glass damage? Hell yeah.
the index?
Get back here, Phoenix. It's up to Nitro, are you finally done? Nitro? God damn it. Welcome to your entertaining Warframe content, everyone. Get fucking scammed. Nitro fucking died. We have to find something else. Guns does an insane amount of damage in the first place, in which case people would prefer using viral or corrosive. Yeah, like, on weapons that hit really hard, like Nataruk, gas works, and you can also use it on daggers for the Amalgam Argonax strategy, but I feel like it's just not... It's too niche. And it feels like the devs are just perfectly fine with leaving it in that niche forever.
Oh yeah, I own a Hildren Prime now. I should probably level that Warframe.
We're going to Ceres.
Aw, man.
Was it really a quest? I mean, the Glass Gambit had, like, a story to it.
But I want to
me
level
hate
my
you, Gas
Warframe
Damon.
and get Master. You're going to Ceres!
I don't think Gas is, like, necessarily terrible so much as it's just exceedingly niche.
OMG, Hildren Prime has a D polarity in the excellent
quest
slot,
than
so I can
Lotus
put
Eaters.
Prime sure-footed in it. Let's go!
I'm still kind of a little confused about the controversy around Lotus Eaters, but I guess I watched dev shorts where they made it a lot more clear it was going to be a Preludes quest.
I feel like even lacking that information, I don't really understand why people were so mad about it.
I think they were expecting, like, a quest, so just expectations were higher than... It was just a 5-minute intro, which is something we've got with the new war and stuff like that, too.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. Funny timing.
He's
Yeah.
kidnapping me and taking me to Ceres. Oh god, please help.
There was a lot of controversy around Lotus Eaters because it was so short. Something like Jade Shadows. My thing with that is that, like, if it was a prelude quest, and there's been precedent for that in the game already, the problem is that, the dev shorts repeatedly clarified it was a prelude quest, but a lot of the marketing did not clarify it was a prelude quest. Lotus Eaters was honestly just kind of a nothing update in general. The same breath as 1999, to be fair, at TennoCon. I mean, it is like a, you know, prequel to it, but... Also, I've invited you, Nitro, if you're able to actually join.
Oh yeah, here first.
Huh? What the fuck are you talking about?
Look.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh, it's all no.
Nova Umbral.
Oh.
Stay focused.
I'm afraid of him. Yeah, there it is. Really doesn't overreacting these days. You put out someone's random fan work onto a thumbnail and everyone's going batshit insane for a spider frame. The funny thing about that is on a dev short, Steve read someone asking spider frame when, and that was what started that. Like, genuinely, that entire thing started because of Steve reading a fucking chat message.
If they actually had a spider frame, it's over, honestly.
Honestly, with how much, like, demand there's been, they probably will in the future. Lotus's annual therapy session. I don't feel like I'd put it that way. She kind of tells the operator that she wants to feed him to the void, which is kind of
spider
base.
frame. I would say they add a spider frame, and then he
erasure.
also adds an arachnophobia mode. And if you turn it on, the Warframe gets deleted from your inventory forever.
Yeah, if someone tries to join the lobby of an arachnophobia player, then it just won't let you connect.
I still think my favorite arachnophobia mode in a video game is the one in Lethal Company where it just replaces the spiders with the word spider.
Kora's
Honestly,
literally a
yeah.
spider. I don't think Kora's necessarily a spider warframe, because I think there are elements of the spider that she doesn't have. But she does have, you know, things like tying
Yes,
enemies up in
another
chains and
frame.
things like that.
Well, you know, with the
I
skin.
don't think Cora's the spider warframe. I think she's the freaky warframe.
Honestly, Cora, this is... Oh, we're going back to the what fetish is each warframe discussion. I don't know if we should
This
do
was a
this.
discussion.
Yes, this has happened more than once.
Has that come out yet, babe? Or
Huh?
has that video or like stream been come out yet? Or
No. I joked about that with Sci-Fi after we ended the episode of Top Hat Culture we were doing. We joked about doing a stream where I got like Sci-Fi and like Sabuchi and stuff to come on and do like a tier list of like what fetish is each warframe. I have this joke theory that warframe themes are actually based on kinks and like nothing else. Like when Hildren was added, I was like, she's actually just like the muscle mommy, right? Like her whole shield gimmick, that's not actually why they made her.
yeah, no, they could have made someone else's shield flame. Essentially, would have been better.
I have the conspiracy that every warframe is actually based on a fetish. But that shit, I don't even know if I could do that stream. I feel like it'd just be taken down immediately. But I thought it would be funny.
Which is why you had someone else doing it for you, basically.
Remember when we all did, like, you and me
Can
and
I
Nitro
mute
and a
you?
couple of the mods did the, like, which warframe would you date quiz or whatever the fuck it was?
Yeah, Salus wanted me to take that on stream, but some of those questions were so fucking graphic, I just couldn't. I'm pretty sure I got Mag.
I was gonna say, there was one specific question I answered that I thought would give me a specific warframe, and I am taking that to my fucking grave.
You know, fair enough.
I know what
Mag is feet. Okay, fucking Darth Muffin. I remember one time I made a comment about that. I was like on the feet tier list. I think it was that stream where it was like, you know, what's up with Mag's feet? And then I'm pretty sure both Darth and Sabuchi were like, I've seen things. And I'm like, what?
I haven't seen things, but I can imagine them. Just knowing what.
I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? That shit was kind of funny.
I'm sorry.
What would Baruch be? I think it would be Chastity, because he has the restraint meter. Like, okay.
No, it would be edging.
Yeah, honestly, that could work too. Like, look at Mag's feet. I think you can probably put 2 and 2 together if you look at these as to what they were talking about.
Yeah,
But
they used to
Have you guys?
She's a ramp.
I hope this isn't like too graphic to repeat, but have you guys seen the meme where it's like the Ratatouille like critic guy, and the caption is, "I do not edge, I do not goon, I do not fap, I do not coom, I masturbate."
I have seen that image. I see now we've just got everyone in the chat starting to theorize. I knew I shouldn't have brought this up. Capture mission. Classic Ninja Tabby. That was probably what the actual inspiration was, but I mean, you know how it is with these things.
Yeah.
Look, we'll save that for the stream. If I make that, it might have to be just a video that I like lists on as an age restricted thing. I'm going to bed now. Skull emoji. Fair enough. Me waiting on my 2 dumbass teammates to play a capture mission. Bro, it will take us 15 fucking seconds.
I was tabbed out texting somewhere.
I'm going to fucking text you your location.
Joke's on you, I already know my location, dumbass.
Yeah, I do too, and I'm rapidly approaching. Time to force start at this point. Holding strong, that Excalibur is just vanilla. Bro's kinkless. I will have to find out. I feel like Excalibur's the kind of person who like looks like completely normal and has a 9 to 5, but then like likes having his balls stepped on or something. You know what I mean? He has that energy to me. I will not elaborate on what I mean by that, actually. I'm just going to say that and not explain.
Dude, there are so many fucking bots following my ult on Twitter. I need to go get rid of them all.
Well, then stop retweeting for it.
How are you streaming mobile setup rule? This is actually pre-recorded.
Counterpoint, no.
This is actually pre-recorded. This whole stream is pre-recorded. Phoenix is actually being murdered right now.
I'm
Did
the one
someone
doing
drop their fucking Bratin over here?
it. Oh, that's
Umbra's daddy issues. He literally is the father. What do you mean? I think you mean it with like Umbra's relationship to Ballas. I feel like yeah, Umbra is just like if you're into like dads. Even though I mean his son's dead, but that's not important.
ex-dad.
My name is Fox. Fox McCloud. My
My father is
dead.
dead. I cannot believe they actually opened an official short with that being in the first fucking sentence. That shit goes crazy.
My name is Umbra. Umbra Warframe. My son is dead.
Phoenix.
Queller and Pennant? Yeah, it's my non's dead. No. Blueprint making Indian food when the fucking clay oven collapses or something. Like the guy from The Guys, The Boys. I like just The Guys. The hit Amazon show, The Guys.
The Fellows. It's the same, except
The Mid-
Homelander and the
Amazon
Seven are
show.
all very
Guys.
kind people.
That would go
The pals.
crazy.
The bros, even.
I think that would be a good show.
The bros from Hit. From
If you're
Hit,
watching on Probably
you know,
Dead.
Love
Okay,
Dime.
is anyone here familiar with the one Doctor Who YouTuber that actually did pre-record a stream as an alibi to kill his ex-wife? That actually happened.
I've heard about that.
Evil
That's
Homelander be like,
crazy.
Superman? The Super Bowl, huh? Yeah, there's a video I'll have to find about it. I can't remember who made it, but there was a Doctor Who YouTuber who faked a Christmas stream to use as an alibi to kill his wife. This really happened.
How'd they figure him out?
Because the stream being pre-recorded was super obvious. Because he made a bunch of bullshit excuses about how we couldn't see his chat and things like that. And I'm pretty sure he was caught on CCTV at the same time that he said he was doing the stream somewhere else. The chat can't... I brought up a joke tier list thing, and the chat just has not been able to contain itself since. Which mission type was this? Rescue? Yeah. Kuva Rescue's kind of annoying.
Is there a primed electric mod for secondaries, or?
For secondaries, I actually think Prime Convulsion does exist.
Good, because,
Let me double check.
oh, there we go.
Yeah, there is a Prime Convulsion. The guys with hit characters William Meat Grinder and Country Patriot, exactly. Any shred of restraint, Baruch reference. Wow, I love waiting for my teammates to queue up for the fucking rescue mission.
I was...
Wait.
My fucking thing.
Primed World Trade Center. They actually did drop that after 9/11. That did actually
I
happen.
mean, yeah, that was just kind of drop after 9/11, babe.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I hope Barrow brings something not shit this next coming time. We live in a society, unfortunately. Etch Anarchist Arc. Return to Nature. You're gonna be like Nova Umbral and Return to Monkey. Alright, speedrunning time. Prime jet fuel. Remember, everyone, because we can go back to 1999, the plot will actually be the Drifter having to stop 9/11. That's gonna be the plot.
Ironically, hell yeah.
We go back to 1999, so we have to stop 9/11.
Hours off the menu.
Yeah, we exactly.
You are surrounded by Premier Marines.
Can't wait. Yeah, that'll be the clan operation. That would go fucking insanely hard. Our clan operation to stop 9/11 by fucking like assassinating Osama bin Laden or something.
By bombing Saudi Arabia.
The Drifter has 2 years of prep.
Can
Why do
someone
we have
explain
to
me
stop
why the
9/11?
Can someone explain to me why the Saddam Hussein hiding spot meme is like coming back for like the 3rd time?
It's 9/11. You're gonna get Saddam Hussein memes.
It just seems like it just randomly rotates back into the public consciousness, like occasionally.
Well, then people finally found out that Disney tried to trademark SEAL Team 6 the day after they found they killed Osama bin Laden, so.
That kind of goes off.
Yeah, because I'll get TikToks and it's like people posting pictures of like their food or whatever with like a really weird like whisper text to speech, and it's like, yo, why is my French fry low-key giving Saddam Hussein hiding spot?
My ears.
I'm sorry.
Do not do that.
I will not do that again.
And it's confirmed. Yeah, Cyto 9 and his confirmed kills in Afghanistan. Dead
Not
ass.
cool, Squidward. Don't say that again.
I think that would actually be a good idea. We should have Cyto9 in his Afghanistan, like... He's a time traveler from, like, you know, Operation Desert Storm or whatever the fuck. Almost sounds like an Umbrella Academy plot. I think that Warframe would pull that kind of shit. I think we could do it. Go back in time to stop, you know, 9/11. Sabubi's tier list will come in clutch for that. Yeah, you actually have to use whoever was S tier on the tier list. I'm getting lost because I'm reading my chat. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, this way.
Bye, horses.
Is someone getting a Syndicate mark?
I saw the flash, yeah.
Oh, that might have been a Lich, actually. Cyto9 goes back in time to prevent Frumentarius. True. Kuva Fortress Rescue, baby. I still think it's funny that technically Firmament... I forgot about that when I talk about the Flat Earth Firmament, and Etch just said Firmamentarius. You motherfucker. Rest in peace, Frumentarius. Gone too soon. I will spit on Frumentarius' fucking grave.
I'm about to Froom.
Fuck Frumentarius, bruh. I'm glad that he's dead. That's just gonna be the name of one of Letty's rats from this point forward. I'll call him Frumentarius. What invasions are there, actually? That's in this tab. Dara Vandal Stock, baby. Show Sparkle Dog. I was actually here at the start of the stream, I believe. I still have my Weed Excalibur. Here, you can have your Sparkle Dog viewing. Once again, you gotta peep the merch on her chest. Peep the merch.
Hell yeah.
Where was Cyto9 on November 22nd, 1963 in Dallas, Texas? My eyes.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's the goal. I feel like Cyto9 probably would have actually, you know, like, joined the ATF at Waco. Considering as an Exalted Sniper, he's the one who, you know, shot the innocent mother at Ruby Ridge. That was Cyto9. Oh my god, Cyto9 fucking killed JFK, guys. Wait a second. His Exalted Sniper Rifle, it all makes sense. Cyto9 fucking got JFK.
I say they would never be able to trace the bullet to him. He would just turn the ability on.
Dead
If
ass.
45 died, we would never hear the end of that joke for Cyto9.
There was no casing because it was an Exalted. Yeah, where was Cyto9 on January 6th? That's how his head exploded then? Yeah. Dude, imagine that actually is what the gimmick of the Exalted is that headshots make enemies explode. I will lose my fucking mind if that's a mechanic on that gun. Now that's the party of our lifetime. Dude, imagine Cyto9 kills the president and then fucking emotes. He fucking emotes on the grassy knoll. What the fuck? Wait, that's why, guys, that's why there was 2 shots. He had split chamber on. Oh my god, it all makes sense now. He was using fucking multi-shot mods. Oh my god, this all makes sense, dude. I get it now. Cyto9 100% killed JFK.
Hell yeah.
100%. Was the day of the JFK assassination? I couldn't remember if that was it or not. It's all connected. Cyto9 killed JFK. I'm positive now. It all makes sense. It all makes too much sense. Yeah, he never got caught because of Warframe mobility. I think what happened is he used Arcane Trickery and got a finisher. Because he finished off JFK from stealth, he was able to turn invisible. He had the Hush mod? Yeah, deadass. Bro was using silence. Trust me, I figured it out. I figured it out. Cyto9 saw JFK as Frumentarius. It was the canon event. What if his name is Cyto9 because he had to change his name from Frumentarius so he wouldn't be caught by the government?
Hell yeah.
Frumentarius is his true name. I think that makes sense. I think that's actually... I think that makes sense. Not Profit Taker. Why did I click on this one? Sure, we'll take Sevagon. I fucking bet whatever this is gonna be hilarious. Who's Frumentarius? Cyto9's data mined name was Frumentarius. Okay, random Lich mission. Loki switch teleport and cause 9/11, perhaps. Loki preventing 9/11 by Switch teleporting with the entire plane. Tell me Cyto 9 killed Lincoln? I mean, maybe. JFK for sure. JFK for sure. Loki would teleport the plane into the building. That was Mesa. I think Mesa probably would have used, like, ballistic battery for, like, a triple red crit on Lincoln. Ballistic bullseye in combination with, like, a single shot pistol. She would have triple red critted Lincoln. Loki switch teleported. Loki switch teleports the South Tower with the fucking North Tower. Switch teleport the building away. I don't think he can switch teleport entire structures, but like, I don't know, man. Maybe he can. I'm not gonna finish this joke. Sight. I don't feel like Sight would have failed the Trump assassination. I feel like he would have actually hit it. This is why you shouldn't take heavy caliber. That's why it failed. This dumbass took heavy caliber.
Draw my secondary and fire. Fuck up because I maxed heavy caliber.
Unreal. Unreal. Damage cap build versus level 15 human. Real. Cyto 9 killed Cat on Reach. This stream completely ruined that mechanic from ever appearing in the game. DE doesn't watch my shit. They don't have to know. I genuinely hope that that's its gimmick. If it makes enemies blow up on a headshot, I will actually lose my fucking mind. That would be the funniest shit ever.
That's in PF2, so that's not an unheard of mechanic. Also, is it not loading? It's actually unavailable, bro. What the fuck?
Okay, Nitro has been killed.
Hello?
We're in your Lich mission. What the fuck?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm re-inviting you real quick.
Okay, fucking...
Zephyr with target fixation hit the Pentagon. True. I'm just not gonna kill this hound until Nitro's back.
Oh yeah.
Ow. Bitch, give me that back, thank you. Kullervo in the Roman Empire, what will he do? I blame him for the self-handshake being fixed, so that's enough confirmation they do watch it. I will be blamed for that for fucking ever, I think.
I am actually going to hurt you quite bad. It's only fair to let you know.
Into confetti like grunt birthday party? Hell yeah.
Who the fuck are you? You're not my lich, the fuck?
I like to make withdrawal of all your money.
Who's lich is a Jewel or whatever the fuck too?
Jewel? I don't have an active
It's
lich.
mine.
I was about to say, so who the fuck is this bitch?
It's mine.
I'm Cyto 9 for weeks on end due to this moment in time. I think when Cyto 9 comes out, I'm going to try to pull off like the perfect trick shot. I have to recreate Cyto 9's glory days of killing fucking JFK.
You have to recreate the fucking Kennedy trick shot in the, like, you know, like in that one video game apparently.
I think of that VR community
Ariel,
had
thanks for stopping by.
that Cyto 9 killed
Cyto 9
JFK
killed
on behalf of the
JFK.
Orkin, even though the Orkin probably didn't exist at that point, but can we like pretend they did? Because it's funny.
I think that's probably what happened. Do you guys think that JFK performed continuity?
I mean, in the Marvel universe, JFK was a mutant. So
What?
Damn.
yeah, I'm not kidding. Or at
Like
least
a
in the
captcha
movies
of
he
him
was.
killing JFK. I will definitely make that a meme when Cyto 9 comes out. Imagine a dojo room to recreate that with Cyto 9. Yeah, use decorations to rebuild the motorcade and everything. Fucking Kuva is just adrenochrome. Holy shit, I think you're right. That's what actually... Oh my god, that's what actually happens at Bohemian Grove, is that they all drink Kuva for continuity. Epstein Island was so that they could transfer themselves into kids like the Orakin did.
I mean, transfer themselves into kids. Yeah, that's what we call being a
Dude, transferring kids into new bodies, is that a purple guy reference?
Real. Oh god. Look, I think I'm putting the whole theory together. Adrenochrome is actually just Kuva. I think you're right.
Oh yeah, did you guys see that Dr. Disrespect tried to play Deadlock and on his first game on, his entire team left the game once they figured out it was him?
Based. Chat, let him cook. Don't let me cook. Someone fucking stop me, bro.
It's like bro's about to burn the fucking kitchen down.
You're bringing up knowledge I wanted to forget.
But like, what do you mean you forget? Like,
The
what
continuity of 87. I'm going to get Boeing engineer treatment. I haven't talked about any quality control issues in an aircraft yet. I should be okay. I think I'm right. Bohemian Grove is where they would drink Kuva for continuity. Freddy Fazbear is a warframe? You know, actually, he could be. When you put it that way. made with real adrenaline and paint stripper, goes crazy.
Get flashes. Flashes.
It's...
Are you going to get to the extract zone, dummy?
Like, what, something's flashing though.
New locusts pulling up. We have to murder them really
oh,
quick
I hit it
because
off.
I feel like it.
Me when that reminds me of the fucking some of the Trump assassination. I love all the memes of just like all we know about the Trump shooter's motives that he just woke up the day and was like, fuck it. It's that like meme of like me shooting at Trump because I'm bored. Like what the fuck? Not a politics stream. I just thought that shit was funny.
I say, have y'all heard of that one story where like that mom was like convinced she had to kill her daughter because SpongeBob SquarePants told her to?
Yeah. I believe it. I think he did.
You guys think
I think he did do it.
SpongeBob? Oh, nah, they got SpongeBob trying to assassinate a former president.
Bob Leponge.
Bob Leponge. I do like that TikTok, in terms of like TV clip posting, has moved on from Family Guy and South Park and has just started posting like full SpongeBob episodes now.
It was crazy. I'm gonna take Nidus, even though none of these are gonna be endless missions that we can play for that long.
What are we doing? Just like same shit.
I don't know. Nitro's the one that queued the mission.
I didn't queue a mission. Let me see. Magazine capacity.
I
Is
said
split
that
magazine the
mission.
biggest mag capacity mod you can get for secondaries?
For what?
It's like 40%. Like you have a prime slip mag, I assume though.
I believe Slip Magazine, yeah, has a prime. It's 55%. When it comes to magazine capacity, let me look. Other than Slip Magazine,
Ice Storm, ironically.
I think it literally is just Ice Storm. Stinging Truth, baby. SpongeBob took 40 Benadryls. I remember
41st.
when I was like I back in the day, right, with Halo Reach on the Xbox 360, my brother and I went and looked at file share maps for fun, and this guy had one called SpongeBob characters, and it was a bunch of really poorly made sculptures of SpongeBob characters, like made out of rocks. SpongeBob characters lives in my head rent free.
Can SpongeBob be the certified lurker moment?
Actually, yeah, certified lurker moment. If you've just been hanging out, you haven't been typing or anything like that, right? Just type SpongeBob to let me know that you're here and that you're alive. If we can get some SpongeBobs, it would be much appreciated. Spone me Bob. Thank you all for the SpongeBobs. SpongeBob characters. Who's your favorite SpongeBob character, chat? Do you have a favorite SpongeBob character? You know what? Fuck it. Just for the funny, I'm gonna queue this mission. This mod isn't even good. My SpongeBob in bio.
Oh wait, what mod is this for?
Depleted reload.
Hell yeah.
I think like the only two like somewhat useful corrupted mods I don't have are Heavy Caliber and Spoiled Strike. Out of all the corrupted mods, those are like I think the only two I don't own.
Heavy Caliber is like, I feel like these days it's very, very rarely useful, but it can be. Same with like Spoiled Strike. It can be useful, but it often isn't. I showed you my Parazon. Please respond. Real. Look at this fucking thing. Look how long this Parazon is.
And yes, before someone in chat or in this call corrects me, or says something, I know there was a fucking Heavy Caliber alert earlier this week. I didn't do it because I'm a moron.
Honestly, Heavy
Please laugh
Caliber is
at-
just shit.
Let's say laugh at this user now.
I have 3 of them if you want one. She's spawn on my bob till I square. Yeah, till I square in my pants even. I'm doing homework, but spawn bob. We was oh wait, Nitro. Is your Parazon Sigma? What if I told you? I do have the Sigma Parazon. We will get the best corrupted mod of all time. Hollow Point.
What's Hollow Point?
Hollow Point is in like 60% more crit damage, but less like overall damage. It's kind of a stupid mod.
Less damage, but more crit damage.
Yes.
If the value was higher, it'd probably be really good because you can use it with the other crit damage mod, but the value is just so low.
All right,
if they ever up the value, I was gonna say if they ever up the value, it'll be really good, which is probably why they don't.
Is that Nitro meowing or a real cat? That's Nitro. I don't have a cat.
Yeah, no, he's the kitty.
I have a fucking dumbass dog, but that's besides the point.
I'm a horse. I can fucking meow really well. I can't fucking neigh.
I need to draw more men. Thank you for sharing, Ash. Nitro is the stream cat, more or less.
Basically.
This is 10 minutes, dude. 10 minutes of this boring-ass survival.
I mean,
Your horse is bilingual? I think that's what they call it, yeah.
I don't like, well, Rosie's fine, but,
I feel limited to just how random it is to get them. I can see that. I don't know, I feel like a lot of the corrupted mods that are not for warframes are kind of shit. Like, there are some good ones, like Corrupt Charge is a very good mod for heavy attack builds and stuff, but... I don't know. That's just my take. Like, the corrupted warframe mods, I would argue almost all of them, if not all of them, are good. Like, you know, Transient Fortitude, Blind Rage, Fleeting Expertise, all those are, like, staple mods. But, like, how many corrupted mods are staple weapon mods? Not really that many, other than the crit ones.
Yeah. And even then, I think the only one of the crit ones that's a staple is probably the shotgun one, because I feel like both the rifle and pistol one are at least somewhat replaceable. Just because Pistol Gambit is not that much lower, and for Point Strike, there are arguments where you would rather have the less crit chance and keep the fire rate.
Timed one, and it's more than the regular one, so...
Yeah.
Depleted reload. Are you a proponent of depleted reload blueprint? Do you use this on Vectis or something?
My thing with the pistol crit mod, I feel like if you've been playing for a long time and like are already invested in the prime pistol crit mods, then like yeah, you probably don't need to care about the corrupted pistol crit mod.
Pull ahead
but if you're like new and you don't want to invest however many credits and 40,000 fucking endo into 13% less crit chance, then yeah, use the corrupted one.
Yeah, you can use the cannonade mods now, because you can't change your fire rate, so there is no downside anymore. But then that also brings the question of, do you want to not be able to change your fire rate?
One gun, yeah. The other guns, no.
Also, there is the argument of negative fire rate for hemorrhage.
Yeah.
There are some weapons where having the negative fire rate from the crit mod does actually...
I think Nagantaka is one of those, but you don't really need it on there because it has such a high natural status. I believe it's a 2.5 fire rate, so if you want the double... if you want internal bleeding to go from 35 to 70% chance to inflict on an impact proc, you have to put some kind of negative fire rate on it. Because it has to be below 2.5 for the bonus to double.
Oh, for the bows, right? Because you can't do the bow.
That's just sort of in general. I do believe that bows type weapons actually do take double the hit from fire rate reductions, though, if memory serves. That they, like, get double the bonus from fire rate increases, but also double the reduction. I'd have to double check, though. Triangle Man, Dante. Dorito guy.
Yes. Triangle Man.
Triangle Man. I feel like I should play Nidus more. He's a neat character. I just feel like he's really, like, kind of hard stuck in endless missions.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's a really well-designed kit. It's just that kit has a very
honestly don't know how to
niche.
play Nidus properly.
You push one at things. That's the primary goal. Also, playing Nidus in a team is kind of a pain in the ass. But Bill Cipher, spread the space aids, true. Nidus tutorial, super cancer.
Nidus tutorial. Put your larva near a wall. Watch enemies get sucked up towards that wall. Start casting your one at the wall so it's faster. Profit.
Deadass.
Say, dude, when fucking... I forget who it was that told me that you could do that, like casting at the wall to shorten the cast time. I think it might have been Pizette who told me that. That just fucking changed my life.
I honestly typically don't take advantage of it. Bow fire rate is wacky. Yeah, it is really weird. Really fighting fire with fire? Yeah, pretty much. Are you running Parasitic Vitality? Actually, no. It's a great mod. I'm just not using it.
Vial acceleration has kind of just become a staple for me on a lot of bows.
And then you have Nataruk and Cinta. Like, don't fuck with the fire rate too much. You'll actually make us harder to use.
Yeah, I use Prime Shred on the Nataruk because the punch through also really helps that weapon and lets you shoot through doors.
I love punch through, honestly.
There's a FNAF thing that uses Super Cancer as an actual plot device. I don't remember the name of the one that you're talking about, but I know, like, the general, what you're talking about.
I was gonna say, I think I know what that is.
A Super Cancer?
How does this link to the Prevent 9/11 clan event? That's how we have to get back the Triangle Warframe. That's his entire theme, is just triangles.
Hell yeah.
Honestly, when are they going to add a Warframe to the game that like appeals to Warframe's main demographic because all of his abilities are based on trains?
Are you saying that all Warframe players are autistic?
I'm just saying most of them are.
In this room are, so well, I don't count as a person actually, so never mind.
Look, I'm just saying. There's quite a few. We already had a furry Warframe with Varuna. That was appealing to that demographic. Geometric Warframe would be peak, though. He just looks like Porygon Z. Why, yes, I am here. Did Vauban build the Killdozer? This reminds me of, like, those stupid shitpost videos that are, like, theories that are, like, intentionally dumb. I could just make these at this point. Just, like, did Site09 kill JFK?
Yes.
That reminds me of one of my favorite videos of all time by Turn Down for Walt, which is the pop-off that killed a man about Hungrybox. It's so fucking funny. If anyone here, like, plays Smash, please watch that video. It is actually fucking hilarious.
I don't even play Smash.
Just the fact that Hungrybox, quote-unquote, rested himself when he passed out is so fucking funny. For those who don't know, Hungrybox was playing in an online tournament for a reward of, I shit you not, $11. And when he won the tournament, he popped off so hard he fucking passed out. And Turned Down for Walt's video about it is so fucking funny.
And he just seen it and reacted to it.
I highly recommend. It's called the pop-off that killed a man. It's so fucking funny. I'm pretty sure Hungrybox confirmed in his reaction that the $11 thing was not a joke. That was actually the prize.
Actually, we can confirm that in the fucking video, but yes.
It's so fucking funny. This Saturn energy is ruining my day. Bro, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Expel Infested. Why was he carrying that? Wait, what? Me when the infested enemy drops the infested Bane mod.
I view that as letting.
Yeah, Cleanse Infested.
I
It's like,
personally think that that's more like, oh hey, I've killed this enemy enough times that I know how to fucking kill it properly, sort of thing, sort of drop.
me when I get a drop from
carrying
the...
that.
I get a fucking infested Bane mod and it's just like, you got good drops, we have abysmal dog shit.
I was like, guys, I just killed 50 infested and got this thing called infested
traitor.
banner. Anybody know what to do with this?
Hell yeah.
Yes, infested Baner.
Holy shit. Infested bone... Never mind.
Fucking infested boner, everybody. Go watch that video. It's funny.
That video has like 4,000 views. The Pon Pushka video did fucking terribly, but that's what I expected.
Honestly, this is why you need to make a Pawn OC and then, you know, fully push the Pawn Pushkaverse.
That's not gonna happen.
Pon Pushkaverse is
Bro is bricked up. Yeah, whenever the more of mutation stacks you get on Nidus, the harder he... I'm not continuing that joke.
Bricked
Infested
up is
Spone Bob, let's go.
Bricked up is like my favorite way to say it. Like, oh, that guy has a boner.
I still love that fucking line from Lodun, where it's like, I'd have all the undercrop portals bricked up, and he says that part of it really intensely. And then people are just like, Lodun is bricked up? It's like, shut the fuck up.
Bricked up.
Spone Bob.
SpongeBob.
Bricky catching
Oh
strings.
nah, they eat in SpongeBob's house.
Oh, hell nah. 369 stream version 2.0, yeah. That's what bricked up means? Apparently, yes. I didn't actually know that for quite a while either. Like, Lodun, the thing with Lodun saying and people making memes out of it is how I realized. I was like, oh, that's what that means.
Oh, that's what you meant.
That just reminds me of this one fucking image. I may need to edit the audio to make him say, I'm bricked up. Oh yes, the leaked audio of the Bombastine and Lodun sex tape. That's not something I would fucking make, but...
Yeah. Well, now that you've said it, now it's prophecy.
That just reminds me of an image that Rosie sent me, where it was like, you know, like a guy and his girlfriend, and like the girlfriend's dad, and the dad was like, anything you do to her, I'll do to you, and it was like the girlfriend was like, stop, Dad, you're scaring, but then it just says bricked up, pointing at the boyfriend.
Oh yeah,
That meme is so fucking funny.
Is it the one with like the ducks?
Yeah, that meme does fucking go crazy.
Dude, I forget the name of that artist, but I fucking love that guy. He's a riot.
Bombastine leaked it on purpose for clout. Have you guys seen, I think it was Ali that made it, the AI of like Lodun and Bombastine cut the Zan cake, and it was like, shut the fuck up, Bombastine. It's so fucking funny. I'll have to look around and see if I can find it.
I'm pretty sure that guy actually made an explicit
My
follow.
whole family to see because he didn't know what it meant. That's tragic. We got our depleted reload, baby.
Yeah, I need to find it. I mean, it's not like I can share it, so I don't know why I would, but...
I'm gonna have to dig up the fucking Zan cake load. There was also... They also
This
edited
is how
me.
you cut a Zan cake.
Yeah, they also edited me into a Roblox clip where I'm talking about, like, Huggy Wuggy and shit, and it's an AI of my voice. That one was actually fucking traumatizing, dude.
Like, that's fucking weird.
That one was fucked up.
I love the Zan cake meme with Beerus. This is how you cut a Zan cake. You gotta... Shut your bitch ass up, Whis. Whis, shut your bitch ass up.
Let me
Don't
see if I
tell
can
me
find
what
it.
to do.
Hold on. Let me just look up Zan cake. Okay,
This
well,
how you
there's
cut a
the,
Zan
there's the GIF. Shit. I don't know if I can find... Whoever made the original video, I think it was Ali. I'll have to ask them for. I don't think there's any way in hell I'm finding this right now. Thoughts on Jumbo Josh? That was the kind of shit in the video. It was awful. I'm always thinking about sex. I mean, yeah, probably. We were still learning English, and I didn't know what that cum was an actual word. You know, that's grim, Blueprint. I'll be honest with you, that's grim. I'm jorking my Jumbo George. Or, sorry, Jormbo George. I apologize, I didn't mean to misread that. There is a Murmur Survival. Fuck it, I'll just cue this. This is gonna be the last thing we do. Why not?
Okay.
Do this for a bit, and then we'll end the stream so I can get back to working on the actual video.
Okay, let me put on weapons for this.
I'm thinking of men, typical Edge MS moment. Italy is not real. Bad ending. I wonder what the AI chat summary said when we were talking about the warframe fetish thing earlier. I am curious. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, Etch. Primed Jorkin it, and my enemy, my primed peebness. Favorite COD Zombies Easter egg? In terms of, like, main quest, I haven't done a ton of them, but I think my favorite one to actually do is probably Operation Threshold in Cold War, the first Outbreak Easter egg. Origins is really good, too. Where do you even see the AI summaries? They occasionally appear at the top of the chat when you first join the stream.
Origins is a
Well,
very
Mr.
fun
Hampton,
solo.
I wanted to know what you talked when the AI would say when you were talking about Cyto9 killing JFK. Dude, my theory on that I think is bulletproof. Unlike JFK, I think that my theory on that is bulletproof. There were 2 shots because he had multi-shot. He has an exalted sniper. He procs arcane trickery. Like, it makes sense. Trust me.
What fucking mission type is this?
Well, JFK's was an assassination. This is survival.
Gotcha. Fuck.
Ranged finchers? Yeah, he got the stealth kill affinity bonus. Wait, oh my god, he was using shade. That was how he turned invisible and got away, actually. He was using shade.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was a stealth kill, it didn't take him long to leave combat again. I think that's probably what happened. He was using shade, and that's how he escaped.
You know what? Yeah.
Which shade, though? I don't know. I don't think it really matters. JFK is an incredible focus farm. Yeah, just imagine it's like Lotus is like, good work. Like, that would be fucking hilarious.
Hell yeah. Fucking what prime
They
mission?
won't be bothering us anymore. It's like Lotus works for the fucking CIA, dude. Like, they won't be
Hell yeah.
bothering us anymore. He was using old Vazarin. I think you're thinking of old Naramon, but that could work too. This was before it got changed, because it was in, you know, the 60s. He may have used it to turn invisible. Good old pocket Loki meta. Not a full level silence mod. Indeed. I can't wait to see... Oh, no, my Cyto9 loadout 100% is going to be called, like, you know, November 1963 or some shit. Lotus is just using us for her domestic terrorism schemes. I would believe that.
I don't know what fucking primary to bring.
Nix's involvement in MK Ultra. Watch out, this one is a handful. Yeah, deadass. Even with your Nezha build, I don't remember what it's called. Oh, I think it's the kinetic siphon one, isn't it? Yeah. Once again, I never thought the meme itself was funny. People getting banned for chat linking those two items was funny because they got baited into it so easily. A primary? That's a very broad question. I don't know, Trumma.
East against the fucking Culverin.
In this environment, honestly, rapid fire weapons do pretty well to break their arm, so like Soma, that would work. Risk of Rain 2 sex mod. Dude, one day, I shit you not, I'm fucking, like, I'm on Discord and I get a notification, right? And I check it. And Evelyn has added me into a group chat with 5 other people called Risk of Rain 2 Pregnant Artificer Skin. This isn't a joke. Like, at 3 in the morning, I just get added to this fucking group chat. And I'm just like, Evelyn, what the fuck is going on here? Needless to say, I did not remain in that group chat. I'm not gonna lie, though, it was really fucking funny.
L-U, I don't know.
Artificer's a woman. Don't act like you want to see it either, Phoenix. The Risk of Rain pregnancy mod, deadass. Nitro will ready up eventually. He has to do his nails again.
I'm trying to find a relic that has anything from Sevagoth, and I don't think I have anything,
Fucking, I just looked at fucking quotes and Sailors posted someone typing in chat, gambling jokes aren't funny, my dad was killed by a slot machine. Damn, bruh.
Wait. Ah, well. I was gonna bring the dog on, but he'll probably just slow me down.
The dog.
He would look cool, but like, you know.
They turned Artificer into Jade.
I bought the fucking Night Summon for the fucking, Celestial Daybreaker armor. And the dogs aren't even good, and
gambled harder.
I don't know how to throw it, and I don't quite like the Nida skin it comes with, and
I'll be honest, everyone, just spot dodge. If you're about to take lethal damage from like a dresser falling on you or something, just spot dodge, or like, perfect shield it or something. Dude, wait, oh my god, guys, I had another realization. Do you guys want to know why there were 2 bullets at JFK's assassination? The first one got shield gated. Oh my god. That's why there had to be 2 bullets. There had to be 2 bullets because JFK shield gated the first shot, dude. Oh my god. It's all coming together, dude. I know the fucking truth. That's the real reason there was 2 bullets. JFK has shield gating. JFK is... I don't think JFK is a corpse. I think JFK is a warframe. The Nidus gameplay loop early on. They'll die eventually, trust. I think the multi-shot theory works better. That is possible. Especially if he was a Corpus, the headshot would bypass his shield gating.
True.
Me seeing another larva and being like, I know what you are, Phoenix. You fucking disgust me.
What?
There are some hits in this.
I bet you're using fucking larva on Protea, aren't you?
Yes.
You disgust me.
Honestly, I want to try that because I know it's really good, but like...
Cyto 9 was in Conclave. Yeah, no, so what actually happened is that Cyto 9 and JFK agreed to a dojo duel.
I was gonna say, Nitro, as someone who's played this warframe a lot, and with like how the game is now, with like Steel Path being so prevalent and enemy density being so high.
Can you please stop shooting things in my larva?
And the addition of Archon Vitality, you don't really need larva to get super high damage on your turrets anymore.
I mean, valid, but like it sounds fucking funny.
It is very funny to put like a bajillion enemies in a larva and then see your turret get up to like 80 stacks. Like, I won't lie, that shit is funny as fuck.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Larva Helmets? Like, better than the Gloom Gangster? I'm just making fun of Phoenix, because I know like 100% that shit was to get rid of Proteus 4. And I think Proteus 4 with its augments are fun. Or is fun, rather.
Disruptive, I feel like, though.
If you just hold 4 to cancel it before you rewind, it's really not that big of a deal.
I mean, yes.
What's disruptive about it?
The more if you're in your 4 and it rewinds you, it can be annoying. But you can just hold 4 to not get rewinded. Rewound, whatever.
Yeah. But I always forget about that shit, so that always happens.
They became invincible and got all their health back from that funny moment. My one will deal enough damage, trust. I will get there. Oh, he dropped an arcane. The Grisling.
Infinite ammo, Satiata bitches, let's go.
Perish.
It will be
It was actually Albrecht. Yeah, Albrecht and Trotty probably went back in time to place Cyto 9 at JFK's assassination.
I am going to start getting a million melee animosities now that I've maxed it out.
Is Satiata uncapped?
It caps at 500%.
Oh yeah, I just hit it.
Should have spent the affinity instead of leaving the game. Yeah, true. If only he would have spec'd into his, you know, Operator Vazarin shield. Please die.
We got a Necromantic!
It happens. Ballas was on Epstein's Island. That's why he had to stop Umbra from leaking it. That's why he turned him into Umbra. Look, it all makes sense. Or they have their own defined sexuality. They'll probably just be whatever sexuality the player wants them to be. Which I personally actually don't have a problem with. Like, I get the argument of, like, it's not real representation if it's, like, so malleable, but I feel like letting the player pick whoever they want, in my view, should come first.
I just realized fucking lava with my my 4. That would be really nutty, wouldn't it?
JFK didn't play Plague Star. He didn't have Sacrifice on his Sentinel. Honestly. JFK didn't spec into the death cheat like Duviri intrinsic. Could have helped Jade give birth. What? No. No, I have not seen that. I don't know why I'd want to.
Saw the what?
It's not important. Except for one raging homosexual. Warframe doesn't even let you pick your gender necessarily. You like pick a voice and various faces to determine your body type. I don't think they would do anything that's...
I mean, that reminds me of how the fucking fact that I didn't know I had fucking tits when you pointed it out because it was like, what the fuck? This is a female face?
Yeah. JFK got host migrated. Yeah, he could have used Last Gasp. What an idiot. It was before the Focus rework. Before 3.0. He didn't have it. Killed his body. Yeah, he uses his bodyguards as, like, his revive kills. JFK, like, the fucking crowd watching horrors, JFK goes Last Gasp and starts, like, disintegrating innocent people to revive.
Hell yeah.
JFK did not have enough plat for a revive. Real. He needed fusion cores to help his redirection.
Oh no.
You can come home, no need to be a hero on my account. Phoenix fucking dies.
Violent.
Oh, my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Where'd he go? Oh, he's around the corner.
Got her, I think. Hey.
Oh, I would be excited about that if I didn't already own it. I'll take it anyways.
He shared his strats with Noob Showtech. God damn. You guys think that JFK will be unmanned in 2035? JFK will come back. Actually, no, we'll do this one. Deploy the Stalker Spectre. I actually do have them on. He might have had we had an Oberon with Phoenix Renewal. Yeah, the war on drugs meant that there was no Oberon present to help him.
Oberon is drugs? Oh, right, because the fucking...
Weed carpet.
Oh, he's fucking alive.
Yeah, correct. I should probably get my dual toxic system Karnan going.
Oh, die, stupid.
I didn't know that was her.
I'm pretty sure violence is a him because it's Limbo's body.
Killed me.
Dual toxicist be like, die. Forgot to bring Froth for the defense. Yeah. Oh my god, wait a second. Was it just like a hijack mission? They were just That's why JFK had no shields! That was how the motorcade was moving! That was why he had so much. That's why he had such low health. He was using his shields to push the motorcade. That's why he died. Oh my god, dude. This makes so much sense. This makes so much sense. Torment and yeah, I think Torment and Angst are the two female ones. Because it's Mesa and Valkyr, I think it is. Look, my theory is ironclad, okay? Like I said earlier, my theory, unlike JFK, is bulletproof. You can't disprove it. I think Cyto9 fucking killed JFK. I'm actually, at this point, I'm positive Cyto9 killed JFK. And that will be the plot of 1999. That is like the character arc. Your theory is indeed ironclad charge. Yeah, this theory gives me fucking plus 1000% armor, deadass. I think I'm right. I think I'm right. I think I know what's up. I have unlocked the truth. I think I know what happened. I will talk to Sabuchi about this at some point when Cyto9 comes out. Maybe. Well, I'll have him help. We'll see if we can get to the bottom of it. Honestly, that could be a genuinely funny shitpost video, like analyzing the JFK assassination, but it was fucking Cyto9. You got, chat, I'll probe your opinions. Do you think this would be a funny shitpost video for like an April Fool's bit or something? Like how Cyto9 killed JFK? Dude, Nova Umbral should make that, actually. Holy shit. That would also go crazy. I'll have Nova Umbral help me with it, maybe. I'll be like, hey, I have a great idea.
Hell yeah.
How Cyto9 fucking killed JFK. Me when I have all incarnate weapons and most things here lack heads.
Yeah.
Real Warframe balance history? Yeah, exactly. Also, welcome, LEU. You dropped in the middle of us discussing that Cyto9 killed JFK. Which I'm becoming more and more certain of by the minute.
Yeah.
I'm not even bothering with Parasitic Link. Hold on. Phoenix, get over here.
Okay.
You want some free power string?
I will absolutely take the power
Yes,
string for the fucking health and please.
Okay. Nope. Nitro has favoritism. Now Nitro has the power string.
Thanks.
Okay.
Quincy taking the shot before Arthur can? Exactly. I have no evidence to the contrary. That's what I mean. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. Who can pull off the JFK assassination on their own? No pets or drones? We know it couldn't have been Mesa because she would have killed everyone with her regulators. I don't think that she would be like a prime candidate for it for that reason. I got blinded because Nitro's wall appeared and I started shooting it, so it fucking got stuck in my face. Oh, you got magnetized, I think. It's a classic. Ivara could have probably killed JFK. I think because he has an exalted sniper, though, I feel like Cyto9 is our #1. It was probably him.
Hector McDown.
Have their hot old man Yowie in the past. Yeah, my theory is, yeah, that Albrecht and Trotty sent Cyto9 back in time to take turkeys off the menu, but also beyond that, it was to kill JFK. Would be almost like to commit the JFK assassination. That could just be a whole video, like, who killed JFK? But it's like, the reveal is it's Cyto9.
We're taking JFK off the menu.
Deadass. Abilities and their signature weapons. Ash and Loki are prime candidates. I feel like they probably could have done it too.
Yeah.
For losing starter frame status, Loki killed JFK? Maybe.
The JFK executive order that Loki be taking off the starter frames.
Dude, I haven't used the Lex in a while. I forgot this gun's incarnate is just fucking easy street.
It's basically Arcaplasmor updated edition.
Man.
JFK assassination tier list.
I need that. I meant I need the Fulman barrel, not the assassination tier list.
Easy damage cap with this exalted sniper. Yeah, basically the kind of slop content we will receive. Daggett would be JFK. Yeah, we just put Daggett in our own tier called Victim. Everyone has an invis and a sniper six weapon. Yeah. Well, Paragale shoots 4 shots, though, and it was reported there were 2. So I feel like it probably wasn't her, if it was her signature weapon. Alright, F tier. Spent too long stacking Splinter Shield and match ended. Where would Trinity go? I feel like Trinity would try to, like, Trinity could have saved the JFK.
Yes.
I think that's how that could have gone.
Reinhardt Kennedy.
Real. Yeah, GFK. Let's go.
Oh, I have to say near you for the parasitic linking, don't I?
Yeah. You have to be close to me or else it'll break. I say close kind of with air quotes. Yeah, that also buffs my Ravenous, so funny moment.
I'll stay in this range.
Typo on the live stream.
I'm on the tether.
3 and 4 is evidence. We have the murder weapon, Paragale. I think because there was only 2 shots, I don't think it could have been Paragale. I don't think it could have been Paragale. I think it was Cyto 9's Exalted Sniper with a multi-shot mod.
Ability range and strength is doubled. Oh boy. That's a lot of range.
Oh, I got primary ammo. Nitro, get back here.
Right, yeah.
There. Now you have even more.
It's linked to Sporky.
I don't know why it linked to him. There you go. Now you have even more. It was a Zylock Prime. It could have been. That's true. 2 shots, it could have been a Zylock. Was it on Steel Path? I think that he probably would have tanked it if he had Steel Path modifiers.
I honestly don't know why I haven't subsumed the fucking, mod off onto my, I think I've really onto Corvex yet.
Lloyd was using a Zylock and Whisper. Are you guys saying that Lloyd killed JFK?
Wouldn't put it past him.
I guess I could see that, actually. Was JFK pro or against gay marriage? That's the deciding factor here. So pro-gay marriage.
Probably.
Lucky it wasn't the Incarnate form. That's true. Got him with the Jade Light.
I'm surprised we've never had an Incarnate Sniper.
Honestly, yeah.
Lloyd would kill JFK. Not even Human Lloyd, the Necroloid, mainly O-Tac. Real. This kind of unhinged discussion. So say, welcome to the Average Cool Kid stream, where like shit like this happens.
Yeah.
It's funny because I've actually bled a decent amount of my viewers since this started. I think they can't handle the truth, honestly.
Yeah, there's YouTube's on the shadow ban your ass.
I know what happened to JFK. If I get a Wikipedia note attached to this video, then I've won.
Hell yeah.
Ow, he soul punched me. New augment for soul punch. Use on a downed ally to instantly kill them.
I love that.
I love that meme so much.
Say, holy shit, awesome? Senorita awesome.
Necroloid with the Volklock. Oh my god.
Worst.
My Diriga, I forgot to take off his engagement mod.
Oh no.
Imagine, it's like my Diriga's a Republican. That's why he shot JFK, because he was on the Democrat ticket. Oh no.
You're just off to the side watching it, and then you stick your shock off. It's like, oh shit, there we go. No.
Me, when I look at my Volklock and see fucking Bane of Liberals is equipped. Oh no! Volklock, no!
It's just like the cyberpunk, like, oh no, me.
Cyto 9's Diriga killed JFK. Yeah, one shot came from Cyto 9, the other came from Diriga.
How long have we been discussing this?
A while.
16 minutes before it looks like.
I think this is an important discussion. We have to get to the bottom of it. You want to make Bane of Liberals mod now? Yeah, you have Bane of Liberals and Bane of Conservatives. Those were the 2 major factions at the time. And then there was also a very niche one called like Bane of Libertarians. Bane of the Green Party, as in Green Banshee.
I never heard of that one.
Form a blueprint, bottom text. Where the fuck is the chat summary the AI needs to summarize this? Deadass. technically every frame could have killed JFK. Yeah, but I think in this timeline it was Site09. That's my number one guess. Just an income tax form? Real? Where's the Warframe political compass meme? That actually might be a funny stream, too. Primed Bane of Liberals. Look, I think my theory is sound. Phoenix, you gonna pick one? I guess not.
I'm sorry.
We can probably leave if you want to. I guess it depends if you want the C rotation reward or not.
It's fine. I've just been distracted texting.
Reasonable.
Talking to a friend I haven't
Just
heard
playing
from
with
in a
other
while.
puppy girls. I don't know. Were puppy girls invented in the 60s? Were they a thing yet?
Surprisingly, I think so. Yeah, I think fucking Mozart was like a cat girl or some shit.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Say, bro, what are you talking about, dog?
Can anyone in chat confirm, was Mozart a cat girl, yes or no? Someone confirm or disprove this allegation. Mozart was a cat boy, this is true? I'm gonna need a source. Someone elaborate to me. What is happening? Nitro, wake up, please.
I'm grabbing the thing.
I'm getting evaporated. I'm going to trigger Undying at this rate. Oh god. I'm gonna link to a hand so I can live. I'm thinking of Cats 2019.
I don't like to think about
Those are
Cats
apparently
2019.
like to imitate cats. Interesting. Like push objects off tables? Damn, bruh. Mozart really was I just lost 5 mutation stacks for getting breathed on by that nullifier, killing
So
Mozart.
Nitro, I was gonna say, Nitro likes to imitate cats. That doesn't make him a cat boy, it just makes him an F-slur.
Meow.
The first recorded furry. I think that was actually Turkish lore. It's too bad Beyrad isn't here anymore, so I can't make fun of his country's like founding myth again.
Yes, the fucking critical, like fucking the red crit for 12 for 9 damage on the Necromite.
Goes insane. They can actually get corrupted, weirdly enough. Necromites can get corrupted.
What the fuck is the point?
Consisting mostly of cat noises. That actually kind of sounds like it would be P. Nitro-ass tune. Have you guys ever heard of the Cat FM Radio YouTube account? Didn't the ancient Egyptians worship furries? I mean, basically, yeah. Cat FM Radio? Yeah, it's just like a bunch of video game songs and other just like regular songs that are remixed to just be out all made in cat noises with like a sound font called Meowsin. Fuck off, Fibonacci. I'm gaming. Peak mention. My squad mate. Something I actually hope that Site09 has is something like Vauban or Avara, but he has a grenade that he can cycle between different types. Like, I think it'd be super cool if he had like a shrapnel grenade that inflicted slash, like a blind grenade, like a Molotov. I think that'd be dope if he had abilities like that.
I'll say, I feel like it would be very easy to implement a lot of abilities that Warframes already have, like blinds and stuff like that, and incorporate them into like a soldier archetype. Like,
yeah.
Like, take like radio blind and just turn it into a flashbang grenade.
Got a scavenger
Like,
cache on my login. Poggers. No more cyclable abilities. I've always thought they were neat, personally. There it is again. The Wellspring Reflex. I'm not even using Xenorite because Nidus has access to Rage, which is really, really free energy on him. Looks like the abilities are trash. Not really. Like, I think that Vauban and Avaris are both actually quite good. So is Jade's. Uh-oh.
Hell yeah.
I did not mean to go down here. Warframe body pillows?
Those exist, actually, yeah.
I was gonna say, officially, no. Etsy, probably. Sock with 0.5 usable abilities out of 3. I wouldn't even say 0.5. Gaze is a super good ability. Accuse is kind of whatever, and I think Deny is actually a lot of fun. It's just not anything that good. And like for Avara, really it's mostly Cloak Arrow and Sleep Arrow that are good for her. Dash Wire is really good with the augment, obviously. Noise Arrow is just kind of not that helpful. And then Vauban, Overdriver, and Flechette Orbs are both very good. I think that the Tether Mines are niche. Accuse is really good. I feel like when as like an ability, it's something that most people don't play into, I guess. I don't think Accuse is necessarily bad, it's just kind of there. I will skin myself alive. Zaku mains be like, I'm gonna go do something else.
Nice.
I'm gonna go fucking make a sandwich while I play this shit-ass game.
Damn. Hello, Crooked, welcome, great. I think that'll probably be it for this mission for me, at least. Bursts on Prime Blueprint ended on a high note, let's go.
Hello.
You don't think Wisp might have killed JFK? I mean, she could have used her cloak passive. Interception missions. I mean, that's true, because it turns them into allies. I feel like it's just kind of niche in comparison with, you know, a radial armor strip, or Deny actually deals decent damage if you have all your guns, because it scales the damage the more guns you have. Alright, come on, everyone.
Why'd you equip a rogue if you were gonna leave?
It's called Muscle Memory.
Ah, valid.
I think it's called being stupid.
Yeah, like
Do you want me to ban you from this channel? Where the underside is a skeleton? That would actually kind of go off. Why is it from the Ultra Kill Yowies in the corner? Please never say that again.
You exist to strike. You strike to win.
We did it, everyone. We saved Bikini Bottom.
How many times are we gonna save Bikini Bottom?
That sentence just mentally flashbanged me. We're on Terra after the man in the wall to 9/11 is going to go hard. I agree. Parvos Granum is going to, that's why he wants Protea to be able to manipulate time so he can undo 9/11. The stream's been live for... Okay, we'll hang out for like 10 minutes. And the chat and I will have some discussions, TM, and then we can go ahead and pull the plug on my life support.
That's a shame.
Decent, but Grasp will just kill everything anyways, and if they don't, I can just shoot them in the face. Yeah, I think Deny is more of a fun ability. I don't think it's actually that, like... Is it super useful moment to moment? Not really, but I think it's fun, because you shoot a big-ass laser. Feeling like seeing Chat Revenant again. That reminds me when Kazette told Spike that I played Revenant, and then we pulled up Kazette's profile and proved that it was like her second most played frame if you combine the Prime and non-Prime. And it's like, yeah, that's what I thought. Lifted status is good, though it is decent. Here's the chat Revenant. I don't even... Okay, Liam is here. JFK only had one Mesmer skin left. Real.
So the first shot took it away, the second killed it.
That's why Revenant, or that's why Sidonine needed Diriga. It's because he fell asleep after he shot the Mesmer skin, so Diriga had to finish the job. Show the Chubra or Sentinel. There is Chetty Chazbear, who is the Moa. Here he is. This is Chetty Chazbear. I hate that the material looks wrong, because here's the thing. His feet were why we picked this one, because they looked like like they were the right feet, but the material just makes it look all wrong. Cheetza, too. There will never be a sequel to Cheetza. That shit traumatized me. Revenant makes my eyes hurt. That's the goal, actually. That's why he exists.
Background radiation is a riot.
Thought it was because of the hat. Well, that's the thing, like, we gave him the hat and the bow tie, but we wanted the feet from the bracket. But the feet, like, it soaks it up wrong. The color is different because of the material being different. So he looks really mismatched, and it annoys me. Chevenant is a travesty, dude. Cheese cream? No, it stands for chat. My chat made this Revenant. I asked them, and then I just, like, picked the popular options. He is an abomination. Show Varuna. I'm starting to get worried, Random. I feel like you're starting to ask for Varuna for ulterior motives. I feel like you just want to look at Varuna for some reason I can't quite put my finger on. And will never let die. I don't think it ever will die at this point. Do you think Megan would approve of this Revenant? Unironically, she'd probably be like, yeah, that looks good. Show Garuda? Sure. We'll grab my Garuda. Here it is. I hope you're satiated. Show all frames? That would take too long. Before Blueprint asks, I can also show my Zaku. I do like this skin. Even if you normally just see Zaku like this.
I just associate that skin with Chris now.
Yeah, fair. Do you ever use the Cheetah cutter? No. Show Equinox. My Equinox fashion has been updated in a long time. This is based on, there was concept art of Equinox, this skin that used these colors to distinguish between, like, the night and day form parts, and I actually thought it looked really cool, so I just stole it.
I was gonna ask what's the Cheetah cutter, and then I remembered it's that Zaw you made.
Yeah. It's a Zaw. Show Lotus? Why are people asking me these things? The Lotus? Bruh. And you are the mirror. True. Zaku's left arm doesn't go away in 4. Oh, with the, Are we thinking of something different? Oh, yeah. For his, like, normal... Yeah, that one's weird. On the skin, it does, it seems. Show motive to live. You haven't played Elden Ring? Yeah, no, I haven't. I must continue to resist so that the memes can continue. Jay, but only in her 4 form? I don't remember if you can actually... Oh, you can preview Glory. Pregnancy jump scare. Want Zaku to have a toggle for the skeleton? That would be kind of nice. Considering everyone else got stuff like that for invisibility, I think it'd be nice for Zaku to get that, because your fashion on Zaku functionally does not exist. Fempreg? That's just called pregnancy, you dipshit. What do you mean, fempreg? I fucking hate it here. I fucking hate it here. Pregnancy quick time event, deadass.
All set. Service job weapons. Nice.
Yowie brained real. Remember someone was like, when are you gonna fashion your Sevagoth? I'm like, I just think he like looks cool already. I don't know what you want from me. I did tweak him a little bit. Webben can get pregnant. Chempreg, if anyone in chat impregnates anything, that is the downfall of the human race, dog. It is fucking over if someone in my chat can pull that shit off.
I've been like phasing in and out of consciousness all night because I took my medicine and didn't actually go to sleep because...
Funny moment.
Stupidity.
Use the Tenogen with the prime details on Zaku or on fucking Sevagoth.
I haven't made a purple fashion in a while, so...
Just to cover him in oil? Yeah, I bet you fucking would. Also, I actually don't really like Sevagoth's prime details because it genuinely is almost just his regular prime body. It's like Chroma. There's very little difference. His Tenogen does look awesome, but I feel like the prime details are just really overbearing. For the shadow as default. Yeah, I wish that you could use that song for it too. If only. It should be on auxiliary or something. In Sevagoth's chest. I wouldn't know. I wasn't looking at my stream overlay at the time. Oh, there he goes again. Hey, buddy. Hello, Necromite. He shows up from time to time to do things and whatnot. As one does. He's so real for that base Necromite. Yep, here it comes. Here it comes. I should have known.
Necromite.
I should have known. Checking the news terminal. He wants to know when the next dev stream is. He's gonna send death threats to the developers if Kome isn't exactly the frame that he designed on the forums in 2013.
I wonder... I do wonder, like,
Check
what
general?
they will be... So that's never a good sign.
Oh, it's the fucking... Salus, you know there's a Stream Clips channel for this, right? I'm just saying. You might want to put it in there so we don't lose it. Unless you have it turned off. I guess maybe you have that section hidden, but... I wish stream clips got used more. Because some of the shit that gets posted in there is super fucking funny, but... we'll go for another, like, 2 or 3 minutes. Barely check anything below the warframe category. Grattler gang moderation. Resolving the ninjas play for free dilemma. I saw Sevagoth chest and now I have COVID. What the fuck does that mean? The people just reacted with the fucking pregnant man emoji. Oh my god.
Oh, there's a thing?
Why is that an emoji, man?
There's my coworker Zach just replies to messages in Microsoft Teams with dancing gran. That's a real emoji too. My headphones died. What? Okay, that's it. I can't read these messages anymore. When nothing is happening, then it shows up. It knew. As soon as it heard we were talking about JFK, it's like, nope, I'm dipping the fuck out on this one. What's a dancing gran? Let me see if I can find it. It might be only in Microsoft Teams. It's a dancing grandma. I don't know if it's a thing as a regular, like, standard emoji.
I was gonna say, yeah, what?
I don't know why it exists. Just whenever he replies to any messages, that's just what he uses. Good old dancing grand TM. You know, I'm just going to take Salus's clip and move it to stream clip so we don't lose it. I don't think she's going to do it herself. Oh, wait, no, it is down here. It just didn't notify me that it was put there. Okay, never mind. We're good. I was concerned for a moment. Easily the highlight of this stream. I think that was an important discussion. This is too much power. I just see a bunch of... Alright, this will be the last lurker moment before we leave. If you've been lurking in chat, just kind of hanging out, right? You know, not saying much. Go ahead and slap pregnant man in the chat. This will be the lurker moment. Can we get some M-preg in the chat?
Hey, no.
Oh my god.
Whoa, why did you say
SpongeBob. Holy shit. Salus posted up. I don't actually know which one that is. Some other variety of pregnant individual. I just see people just typing M-preg. Welcome to hell, everyone. Get some M-pregs in the chat. Real and true. Real and true. Well, I think I'm going to end the stream here so I can get back to work on the actual video. I'm hoping I can start working on the video part of the video by Sunday, because the audio has just been such an uphill battle, but we'll have to see, you know, how that goes. So, thank you all for watching. I think this one's just going to go straight in the VOD playlist, too, because, you know, nothing really happens on these streams.
You can cover the conspiracy, but yeah.
Yeah, I can't let YouTube see that that's public. But thank you all for watching. VOD playlist is in the description for previous streams. Discord's in the description if you want to join that and like immediately suffer like a hemorrhage in your brain. New content eventually or something. Make sure to send Forma bundles to Blueprint 27. Hold on, I gotta do that real quick actually. Make sure to do what I'm doing. Just go ahead and and then, you know, Blueprint 27 and then meow. Okay, that's it. There we go. Discuss the JFK session for an hour straight. Yeah, nothing happened. We can't let YouTube know we talked about that. Anyways, yeah, make sure to send your Forma bundles to Blueprint 27 on PC. I don't know. Look both ways before crossing the street. Eat your vegetables. Send termites to your town hall. That kind of stuff.
Okay, yeah, do that shit.